Good Sunday morning to all of you. Grumpy old Brian is feeling less grumpy today. That tells you it's a bizarro world indeed. Not me, I'm feeling good. Got a lot of gardening done yesterday. Won't be able to get most of the rest of it done today due to the weather deciding to rain. It was my first chance with 80-degree weather and all the work I was putting in to be downing Porch Rocker from Sam Adams. Holy crap, that stuff goes down too fast. What about volume? Levels look fine to me. Did I use a garden hoser? I happened to. You had the soundbar off. That's kind of important, you know? So, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Well, maybe not tell your enemies because they might win some stuff. Oh, look at you, Grumpy, getting yourself in trouble, but I allow it because I know what you meant. In fact, we did, because we had to get rid of one dead root tree, put in a brand new one. I put in 12 different plants or trees yesterday, and I still got 5 more to do. So yeah, the Porch Rocker went down like candy. Damn, that stuff is just so good when it's really hot. So, it's Giveaway Sunday around here. We're going to give away various chances, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park. We're going to give away various chances to win some perfect points for your perfect team that you might be working on. And if you haven't bought Out of the Park 23 yet, you'll get a chance later in the show to try to win a copy of that. Again, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park Developments for making that possible today. Giveaway Sunday here on the FKN, as well as, we think, some pretty good baseball.
Let's go while we're young.
You couldn't have said it any better myself. I think we got to get her going. Let's go!
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Well, son of a bitch.
Hey, Sunday morning, Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show, eMLB Universe. Good to see you. It's Commish LB here. We are getting ready to have another good day of baseball. We also are going to tell you on a programming note some changes that will happen most likely for the rest of the spring and the summer for certain on our schedule. And again, a lot of that has to do with, again, our friends at Out of the Park. They'll be taking care of us today, and they have allowed us affiliates to make amendments to our programming when we can stream, so we'll talk about that in a sec. But this is your first time you've ever been here. Where the hell you been? No, hi, how are you? I am Commish LB. This is the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. We are a Twitch partner here, where 99.44% of all content you see is Out of the Park baseball. And at this point, it's just the eMLB Universe. We hope you enjoy. I am the Commish. My friends will call me LB. My wife will call me things with 4-letter words. Not yesterday because I worked hard.
I am Optimus Prime.
The other
Puppy dogs rule.
The other 0.56% might occasionally be me doing iRacing and trying to look like a really bad driver in some Porsche or Ferrari or Lamborghini. I feel bad for the car. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm just kidding. But my wife is the one who gets the right to keep the 4-letter words. She's the one who earns it, so that means you're not allowed on here. Be kind, rewind. It's rarely ever an issue around here. You guys are amazing. But, as you know, we have a certain censor who loves to remind you to behave, and he saw what you said, Grumpy.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
He was talking the gardening tool, you wacky duck. Anywho, Hey, I see Sharpie just did a boost too. It didn't do the sound either. My apologies, Sharpie. But I saw it. That's all that matters. Let me take my notes, my chicken scratch, so I don't forget anything. You used your Prime, which, of course, if you didn't know, if you've got Amazon Prime, that means you've also got Twitch Prime. All you gotta do is connect it. There's the link for you to be able to sub to one channel every 30 days at no charge. So Sharpie just used his, it's now 10 months here, he used his Prime. That didn't cost him a thing. We get fully rewarded for it, no different. So considering all the channels on Twitch that you can do that, and you do it here, we say namaste. We sincerely appreciate it. But despite Sharpie's puppy propaganda, we're here to remind you, cats rule around these parts. Hello! We're gonna start our morning off with some Jedi cats as well, too. Grumpy, old Brian, thank you very much for doing that. Grumpy is in the Texas Rangers organization. Grumpy is getting us started off right, and here comes the train. The Godfather from WWE, since Grumpy used a certain reference, that's the type of train we apparently are on tonight. Gonna do the dance. Anyway, who got the gifties? Let's see. I rock this. Sadier got half some of that, so Sadier will get a mini boost on that. No one else I recognize on there, so, but we thank you very much for doing that. Boss Battle, let's get Fluffy out and about here today. All right, so first things first, before we get to today's content, let's talk programming change. So Coffee with the Commish, not affected at all. With the occasional, oh crap, we got something scheduled in the place. But here's how it will work for this summer and starting this week. We are changing our weekday broadcast. We will be returning to our original format before we were streamer affiliates. That means Sundays, 10 o'clock, Tuesday nights, 7 o'clock, Thursday nights, 7 o'clock, with an exception. Again, because the streamer affiliate program does not...
Call me the
oh my
Claw
goodness.
of Ling Chao. This! Clean up on aisle 7.
We don't
Cash
see...
for the coffee jar.
Cash for the coffee jar, indeed. You are so kind, because, you know, coffee is not getting any cheaper these days. And with my kid, my oldest being a coffee junkie now herself, it ain't cheap. So thank you very much, Pirate, for the $20 donation. We don't get to see that one very often, but we appreciate your kindness in doing that. So again, we are changing our format back to our original scheduled days. We are Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Thursdays, 7 o'clock is our normal start. Just note, in case some of our individuals who are, say, on the West Coast, of course, we've got some Centrals, we got some Mountain Time people, we will allow the potential to flex NFL steel there to go to an 8 o'clock start when it fits for a matchup. So we'll generally be starting 7 o'clock on weekdays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, but we have the ability to kick that to 8 o'clock in case that is more suitable for our matchup and for the people that are involved. We just want to make sure we can have as many possible options for us when it comes to our content. So we're happy that we can get back into that spot once again with doing that. So that's the first thing. Now, on today, again, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park Developments, we are able to call this Giveaway Sunday. So, beginning in a moment, do not do any of this yet. The first one to do this probably is Cody, because he likes to just, you know, push the button. But don't do the giveaway yet. That's what's available. There'll be 3 chances to win 15,000 perfect points today. And later today, you'll have one chance to win Out of the Park 23. So look at it this way. You can only win once. You have to be a follower of the channel if you're listening in and lurking right now. Hit that follow button. You don't have to be a subscriber. Never on that. But you must be present to win. So I will tell you when those will take place. Then it's on you if you are here front and center. That is the requirements for today. So let's see. Like 10 a.m. start time, watch the stream, then get your nap in after the stream. Well, there you go. That sounds like a grumpy old way to do it. Oh my goodness. Hey. Jason Hillman comes in Jedi Cat style and gets us another 5 gifted subs. Thank you for doing that. I see another half went to Ludlud, which is the creator of Michael Scott. Michael Scott got one. S. Hunter, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy the gifted sub. If you are here and you've been given a gifted sub today, guess what? You've been invited to create a virtual player in the eMLB universe for the next draft, which isn't until July. We're in September, so it's not until next July. That gives you plenty of time to work on your player and learn more about how eMLB works. For more information, join us in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Discord. We just hit the link for you. All the information, including our brand new guide on how to boost, how to create a player, and the create a player template are available all in eMLB's How To section. All right, so we talked about the format change. Again, we've got 3 chances to win 15,000 perfect points if you are a perfect team player, and 1 chance to win a copy of Out of the Park 23. That one will be later in the program. Again, you must be present to win. You must be a follower of the show. If you're not a follower, you're not going to be able to enter the giveaway. It'll block you. So, we're going to get that started in a moment. Actually, you know what? We're going to start the first wave now. Hold on one sec. I got to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, Chad, if you can hear me, Twitch whispers. Send a whisper to me on Twitch, and that is the way I want you to communicate as a manager today for the show. All right, so I'm going to start the first giveaway. Okay? I will start the first giveaway. And what will happen is after the second inning is completed, that is when the first giveaway will be done. One of the best Blood Bowl coaches. Good stuff. We got some Blood Bowl love in the chat. All right, we're going to open the first giveaway. Again, this is to win 15,000 perfect points. I want you to remember, you can only win once today. So if you're not a perfect team player, don't enter if you want a shot at trying to win Out of the Park 23. Again, today, 3 chances to win perfect team, 1 chance to win Out of the Park 23. If you want in on it, you can join the giveaway. But if you win, and then you're like, I want to go for the Out of the Park 23, it ain't going to happen. So just know that. All right, giveaway is open. You can type exclamation giveaway to join. The first giveaway will be done after the second inning. If you win, it's your only chance to win today. Again, the only requirement is that you are a follower of the channel. So it doesn't matter if you are barely here. You can win. We don't care. Again, thank you very much to Out of the Park for their kindness on allowing us to give you a little bit of love here this Sunday morning. All right. We've done all of the admin out of the way. Let's get to baseball. September call-ups have officially taken place. We're on our Sunday sim, which if you're not used to our format, Coffee with the Commish is generally our 7-day sim, and we feature 1 game during the week. We're on the day it will be, day 2. It's a Tuesday game. Interleague action from our world champions home. Los Angeles Angels will be at Angels Stadium in Anaheim in a moment. Cincinnati Reds are in town. Yes, unfortunately, the Oakland Athletics are officially eliminated from the postseason as of yesterday's loss that they had, but everyone else still mathematically in it. Some just aren't positioning for that. We know that much. So we'll get to action in a moment. Again, we're going to look at day 2 of a 7-day sim. We're going to be seeing a couple of big debuts of some top 20 prospects in today's game as the Reds are going to promote Trey Griffey. Yep, Ken Griffey Jr.'s kiddo. And as well, they're also have brought up Forrest Haytert. Forrest, I think he said Haytert, if I remember, or Haytart, if I remember correctly. I'm probably saying it wrong. Apologies, Forrest, if you're here. But he is getting his second career game. He went 0 for 3 on the Monday sim that we just did. Also, if you're in the Discord, you already know the box score results of Game 1. Rest of the games will be done after today's stream, will not be done live. So, some things of note as we go in. Let's look at where standings realistically are to start off this month of September. Those Orioles who won that 16-game win streak find themselves 5 games ahead of the Red Sox. Rays suddenly are having some problems here. They've been sputtering of late. Find themselves 7.5 back now. We'll talk about the wild card in a second. I know you can see it just fine next over my shoulder here. In the Central, it's pretty much academic, we think, unless there's a monumental failure here. The Tigers, 10 games over 500. Just basically play 500 ball. They will get into their second consecutive playoff berth. Meanwhile, in the West, this is a hot division. All 3 teams in the race have won 7 or 8 of their last 10. The Rangers winning 6 in a row to find themselves just a half game up on the Angels. Astros are trying to make that last chance push. They've won 7 of 10. It hasn't helped them gain ground at all in the division, but it has them finally in, I shouldn't say finally, but it has them in the hunt for the wild card. As you see it, if the wild card were done today, Angels would definitely be in. It would be home field advantage in the 1-game playoff against the Red Sox. Rays 2.5 back here at this point, and with the recent run, Astros are 6 back to this point. Over in the National League, it's been constant moves and adjustments and pushes between the top 3 there. Currently, we find that the Nationals and the Phillies are tied for the division here at 71 and 60 with 21 games left in the season. The Mets, impressive as it is, a little struggling of late, just winning 4 of their last 10. That has them back in 3rd in the division, 2 games back at this point. If the season were to end right now, as is, both the Phillies and the Mets would not make the postseason. Why? Because in the Central, you've got the Cubs leading the division by a game and a half against the Brewers. Brewers have won 7 of their last 10. Cardinals, who have continued to struggle with the offensive woes, are still 2 games back. They would have the second. It would be the Brewers-Cardinals that would face off in the 1-game playoff in the wild card if things finished as is today. In the National League West, again, pretty much academic, although the Diamondbacks have been making a charge here of late. We'll talk about them in a second. Padres have won 4 in a row, find themselves 76 and 54. That is the fourth best in the league, as 3 other teams in the American are better, but they are the best team out of the National League at this moment. In the wild card, as we said, Brewers Cardinals would get it if things were as is. Nationals and Phillies find themselves a half game back, but remember, one of these teams would win the East. The other would be a half game out, technically speaking, right now. Mets 2.5 back. Diamondbacks, with their charge of late, find themselves 3.5 out. Giants have been trying to make that push with the moves that they've had. It's not going to be enough, I don't think, at this point. They're falling a little further off of the 500 pace that they've been trying to set. They will most likely be on the outside looking in for sure, but everyone else will be keeping a close eye on here as we get closer and closer to doing the playoff coverage look soon. Key things of note coming into this sim. Alex Verdugo, the two-time National League batting champion, looking to get his third batting title, but his first as a member of the American League and the Baltimore Orioles, hitting .370. Verdugo, currently a 30-game hit streak. We are keeping an eye on Verdugo to see how high that hit streak will go. But in addition to that, we'll talk about one other that might be even more impressive to talk about in one moment. We'll get to that when we get to today's game of the day. I don't think there's anything else that we want to go right to, so let's get into what the out-of-town scoreboard will look like for today. Here is your matchups for our feature day, our national broadcast televised day. We'll start in Baltimore again as those Orioles will take on the Blue Jays, the nutball Jim Reed, who is very likely making an MVP or a Cy Young push here, looking for win number 15 with an ERA just north of 2. He'll take on Bo Burrow's 17 losses this year. Gotta think that's a layup for the Orioles if those two match up. But that's why we play the game still. We'll see. Orioles will take on the Jays at Camden Yards. The Tigers will take on the White Sox. White Sox, if they're going to make a push, they've got to do it in this series against the Tigers. Colton Bowman will try to be the one to get the win here. Franklin Perez is looking for win number 15 himself this season. Yep, Sox and Tigers play. That's not fun for us considering we want them both to lose. Well, unfortunately, that won't happen. So just hope they beat each other up and you keep winning. Twins will take on the Indians. So the Royals are the only ones playing someone not in the division, apparently. The Twins will take on the Indians. Bruce Gratterall on the hill for the Twins. Shane Bieber will oppose him. Both pitchers with low mid-4 ERAs this year. Rays will take on the Red Sox. The Pride of Tewksbury, Ben Spears matching up against his hometown Red Sox. Spears for the Rays is 9-10 this year, but an ERA 2.67. Meanwhile, Pablo Lopez probably been the best pitcher for the Red Sox this year, 11-7 with a 4.66 ERA. The Mariners will take on the Rangers. Andrew Manriquez looked pretty good in his early appearances thus far, 3-2 with a 2.88 ERA. Cole Winn, 9-5, 3.64. Fun fact, someone just tried to make a trade in my rotisserie league. I've got Kevin Gaussman, and my team's got a middle of the pack. Someone offered me Cole Winn, Aurelvis Martinez, and Nick Pivetta. I said, I'm not ready to give up on Gaussman yet, but if I do a deal with you for Gaussman later, Cole Winn has to be in the deal. That's how I put it. 9-5 with a 3.64 for Cole Winn. Athletics, who again are the only team eliminated at this point, will take on the Astros today. Marty McCleary will get a start. He's 2-2 with a 3.72 ERA. Forrest Whitley will battle him, 8-7 with a 4.14. Over at Kauffman Stadium, the Royals are 500 to this point in the year. Might consider that a positive for them. We'll take on the Yankees. Albert Hernandez is on the hill for the Yanks. Nathan Eovaldi doing battle against him. Eovaldi looking for win number 9 this year. Got the ERA below 5 here, which is probably a sign of goodness for that big deal that he signed earlier this year. This is our game of the day. We'll get back to this in a moment. It's a night game, so most other games will probably be completed. Over in the National League, Phillies, Nationals, battle of the National League East. Both teams are tied at 71-60. Who breaks the tie in this one? It's Noah Murdoch looking for win number 13. Sean Weimer is hoping for win number 10 with a mid-4 ERA. Mets will be taking on the Marlins. They'll hope for trying to gain ground on both the Nats and the Phillies in this one. Sandy Alcantara gets the ball for the Marlins, looking for win number 9. Franklin Parra is 3-2 with a 3.12 ERA in that one. Padres will take on the Braves. Jacob Nix, 10-8 on the year, will do battle against Colby Allard. Allard with a sub-4 ERA. Braves are still 15 games under 500 this year, 28-35 at Truist Field. Cubs will take on the Pirates. Ricky DeVito's being tapped for the start. He's 5-2 on the year. Santiago Flores, the former reliever gone closer, is 5-10 with a 4.57 and looking like he was out doing gardening work with me yesterday. Why don't you put some SPF on, dude? Cardinals will take on the Brewers. Dakota Hudson scheduled to take on Joanna Suarez for the Brewers. Suarez 3.38 ERA, Hudson a 4.08 ERA. That's an 8-10 start at AmFam Clubhouse. Rockies have the Dodgers in town at Coors Field with Alex Reyes doing battle against Julio Urias. Dodgers look good in our last televised broadcast we had here as they won 10-1. We'll see how they do in the offensive delights of Coors Field. Finally, behind my big old head, we got the Giants taking on the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks have already made a prediction in the Discord that they are going to make the postseason. We'll see if the challenge is accepted by the rest of those that the Diamondbacks are battling. Juan DePaula is going to try to win his 13th on the year. Takes on the rookie community creative player E-Money, Ethan Candela. The knuckleballer is 3-1 with a 2.20 ERA. That's your action around the league for today. That gets us to our game of the day. Barring any rainout, which we did not. So let me remove myself and I will get our game set up so you can start to bet. Before we get that far, don't forget, if you're just joining us, your first of 4 chances to win gifts. So today, your first chance to win 15,000 perfect points will be at the end of the second inning. Use exclamation giveaway to enter. You must be following the channel and be present to win. You must be paying attention at the time that's done. So remember, at the end of the second is when the first giveaway will be done. All right, making the changes that JR has requested of me, unless he goes in a different direction. Trammell in left. Stone will be in right. Correa at short. Jordan at first. Trey Griffey, Major League debut in center. Ryder Jones. Horace Haytert will be 7th. Jesse Winker batting 8th, and Elvis Martinez is not playing today due to a sore shoulder. Jonathan India will be at 2nd. Victor Munoz is your starter. Trammell can rest tomorrow. Funny. All right, real quick, let's look at the bullpen so that you can factor this in for your betting. I see some of you are already betting. Sadier, I assume you're doing the bets for me. Thank you again, as always. Graham Ashcraft went 2 innings, pretty laborious, 54 pitches over that time. He allowed 3 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 4 and struck out 1. He's been allowing a fair amount of walks, 5.2 walks per 9 innings for Ashcraft. Expect he'll probably get the day off after 54 pitches yesterday. Franklin Acosta, the 25-year-old Venezuelan, last pitching on the 30th. It was messy. He gave up 3 hits, 4 earned runs, including a homer, walking 2 and striking out 1. ERA went up almost half a run just on that, as he was sub-3 prior to that. Still a great year for Acosta. More than 100 strikeouts in 79 innings of work. Jesus Manuel Hernandez, another Venezuelan 24-year-old. He pitched back on the 29th. Technically blew a save, giving up a hit and an earned run, walking 1 over an inning and 2/3. does have 6 saves to his credit this year. This is his second season in the majors. Williams Jerez, the lefty 33-year-old from the Dominican, took the loss back on the 29th. It was a run allowed, but it was unearned. He did walk 2. ERA is almost 2 runs better than where it was last season. Not pitching as many innings. The whip has always been very respectable. You definitely got to think luck was a factor on how bad things were last year. Jerez showing he is still a very effective pitcher in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, one of 2 Munozes in the pitching majors for the Reds at this point. We'll talk about the other one in a moment. Andres, the Mexican from Los Mochis, giving up a walk, but striking out the side on the 29th against the Diamondbacks. ERA 4.09 over this time for the once former Padres closer who closed 53 games between 2021 and 2022. Jose Rodolfo went 2 innings yesterday, giving up a hit and striking out 1. ERA has been pretty much where it's been over his career. Still gets a pretty heavy workload. Walks are up, strikeouts are down though. Rodolfo not doing as effective as he could be, at least from a whip perspective. He's seeing more people get on base. That is something he wants to turn around for coming into the next season. Lucas Sims. Been talking Sims had been discouraged with the organization that he'd wanted to trade. He's still here. He's in the bullpen. Mid-4 ERA. Numbers are pretty similar across the board for him. His walks are up, so are his strikeouts, though. Sims should be ready to go, but he'll want to work on things like his last 2 appearances. An inning in the 3rd. He's given up 5 earned runs during that time. Finally, Robert Tyler, the 30-year-old from Georgia, mid-3 ERA, doing better here with being given the opportunity. Does get prone to the walks. Strikeouts are pretty respectable, about 1 per inning. Throws upper 90s, can touch 100 pretty regularly. 30-year-old is a second-year veteran here with the Reds. That's the Red situation. Let's go adjust the Angels here. Going to see Sam Bianco in for Louis Rengifo, who's got some knee tendonitis. Shohei Ohtani is coming in today. He is not tired as a batter. Just for reference, he's tired as a starter. He'll be in right field today. Ramos, Jung, Marsh, Mendoza. Then Simmons, Siani. Tomoya Mori is exhausted. He is either exhausted or dehydrated. He's taking the day off. The Cannon, Joseph Tank, a 1.0 popular name, will get the start today in place of Tomoya Mori. Sean Clisby, the rookie from Sunnyvale, California, will be getting the start. It's his 9th career start. We'll talk more about him in a moment. Real quick, some quick peeks on some injuries. Some back stiffness has been affecting Greg Briggs, the 23-year-old who has pitched phenomenal this year in his first full season in the majors, 13-5 with a 3.35 ERA to this point. Sir Anthony Dominguez, yes, I'm saluting. He's had some back issues as well. Not sure when he'll recover from that completely, so probably expect Dominguez to not be called upon today. 10 saves for Dominguez. This so far, he got his last one back on the 21st. That made 6 consecutive years that Dominguez has had at least 10 saves or more. On to the rest of the pen. Zach Gallen, The 30-year-old from New Jersey, last pitching on the 23rd, going to be plenty rested. Just 15 2/3 innings so far this year for Gallen. Ryan Helsley, the 31-year-old from Oklahoma, last pitching about a week ago. Just a third of an inning. He allowed a hit on the two batters he faced in that one. About the same amount of innings as last year, but the ERA almost 1.5 runs better. The whip significantly better. Helsley showing still very competitive and very effective to this point. Kelvin Herrera, 35-year-old, has been even better in the setup role than he was in the closer role last year. The whip just over 1. He's striking out roughly about the same amount of guys. Pretty much everything is fairly similar, just in a smaller capacity and a slightly less leverage situation. Herrera should still be good. In his last 4 appearances, he's earned 2 wins and 1 save to this point. Francis Martes, the 29-year-old from the Dominican. Haven't seen him yet in the month of September, like many. Mid-3 ERA, looking much better, much more poised as his prior attempts. His best ERA he had was with the White Sox in 2022, when he didn't win a game at all in the year and went 128 1/3 innings of work. Jim Silla. Silla has not been thrilled about losing his starting job, but since he's gone to the pen, he's probably gotten more effective since then, as he had a tough start to the year. But the left-hander is finding his groove as a reliever. Has lost 5 appearances, but his last appearance he won, as he went 4 1/3 back on the 26th against the Jays, allowing just 2 hits and 1 walk during that time. Colin Snyder. Snyder from Tennessee will be making his debut for the season. He's got 3 years of history. Been in Salt Lake acting as a closer. 24 saves over that time. 3.05 ERA for the 29-year-old from Murfreesboro. I don't know that one. Felipe Vasquez, the Nightmare. As we like to note, he is the reigning 2-time world champion. He won with the Diamondbacks back in 2023. He won with the Angels last season in 24 and is looking to repeat that. Got a save yesterday. 3 1/3 innings of work. Struck out 6. Hey, you know what that is? That's Godzilla mode. Post-credit Godzilla mode for the Nightmare with his excellent day yesterday, as he got the save, his 4th on the year. A.J. Minter went 2 innings a couple days ago against the Tigers, giving up a hit, striking out 3. Since coming aboard to the Angels, he acts more in the setup role than the closer role. His ERA has been cut in half. Whip is still about the same, though, so we'll continue to monitor that and see if that's just an aberration or if that's just proof that the Braves are really on hard times where they are. Finally, Tanner Scott, the former Oriole lefty, 13 saves this year, ERA just under 4. The whip has been noticeably up this year, probably because the strikeouts are down and the walks are going in the wrong direction. Never a good formula for anyone trying to close. There's your situation for today. You see your betting opportunities, so don't forget, you've got 3 innings to put bets in. As well, you've also got some opportunities. If you're just joining us, Giveaway Sunday, your first chance to win 15,000 perfect points will be at the end of the 2nd inning. So use exclamation giveaway to join in. You can only win once. You'll have to enter in each time a new giveaway is done. And you must be present to enter. Time to bet on today's game. where you can win some balls of yarn. Balls of yarn, of course, are the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. They are the lifeblood to the eMLB universe. If you are looking to create a player or build on your player, then betting on games can be a good way to do so. Here's how it works. You choose, all you do, like you see in chat, write down which team you think's going to win and how many runs the winning team will score. That's what that number stands for. One number, that number can't hurt you. We'll talk about that in a sec. You put that bet in between now and before the end of the first inning, and the team you picked is the winner at the end of the day. You win 75 balls of yarn. You can wait till the second inning to put your bet in. It will set you back, though. You can only win 50 balls of yarn. Hold on, Mr. Percy's come here now.
Morning.
Hi, buddy.
Morning.
Hello. The Draggy's in the house. Again, second inning bet made. We'll get you 50 balls of yarn, and your last chance to win will be before the third out of the third inning to put a bet in. You could win 25 balls of yarn for doing so then. But if at any time during the betting window you pick the wrong team, it will set you back 25 balls of yarn. That number you choose, again, can't hurt you, can only help you. So if you nail the number, regardless of team, you get 50 bonus balls of yarn. So if you pick the wrong team and lose 25, but nail the number, guess what? You're still a winner because you walk away with 25 balls of yarn. Most balls of yarn you can win in today's game will be 125 balls of yarn for betting. Of course, continue to look at mini games as ways to boost those balls of yarn. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you have, you can trade them in to get a boost. Or if you like to play and hoard your balls,
That's what she said.
then for every 5,000 balls of yarn that you have, you can use the Mega Boost command, exclamation Mega. You can summon Lion-O and the Thundercats to come help you combat those samurai dogs and win 6 boosts for the price of 5. Just like that. Jason calling on Lion-O right there. +6 for him in addition to the +5 that he did with his kindness of summoning the Jedi Cats and doing 5 gifted subs. Thank you much for doing that. Time to look at today's game of the day here from Angels Stadium at Anaheim. Game 2 of this series. Angels won the first one 7-1. The Reds come into this one 21 games under 500, but hope springs eternal. Oh no, there ain't going to be anything more than what we've done already. I think the regular boost and the mega boosts are good enough at this point. Again, Reds come into this one 21 games under 500, but once again, hope will spring eternal, and we'll hope to see some of that today. Angels come into this game winners of 20 of their last 29 since August 1st. Second best bullpen in the American League. Still tops in walks and home runs on the offensive side. This game is being powered by Out of the Park 22. At the end of the season, upon the end of the World Series, we will transition over to Out of the Park 23. Yeah, not necessarily. 100,000 balls of yarn summons He-Man and Cringer. That's pretty funny. Again, today, Giveaway Sunday. We are giving away perfect points. The first chance will be given after the second inning. Again, you must be a follower on the channel. You must be present to win. Today, it's Coffee with the Commish Sunday, so that means It's Starbucks Cafe Verona in my coffee mug. Italian sweet cream from Coffee Mate. And upon our break, when I reload, we're going to add some Baileys. Nom, 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 nom. You're watching us live. Madness, use exclamation giveaway to enter into the contest. Of course, you're watching us live here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. You can also watch us on YouTube. The eMLB Baseball Universe is on YouTube. These programs are edited and carried over to there, so they will be available to view on your time. And of course, don't forget, one more time, it's exclamation giveaway, not hashtag giveaway. Hashtag giveaway is not entering you into the contest. There you go. Hit us up on the YouTube channel. There's the link again. It is free for you to join YouTube, and we have not one, but two different podcasts. Here's Why You're Wrong. No, that's the name of the podcast. And of course, the eMLB Insider Podcast. Those are exclusive to YouTube. So hit that subscriber button so that you can get some amazing content from some fabulous people. For the Cincinnati Reds, leading off, he's our man to watch today, Taylor Trammell. He'll turn 28 years old next week. He's got a 20-game hit streak. If it wasn't for Alex Verdugo's 30-game hit streak, we'd be talking more about Trammell. But here's what's important. In that 20-game hit streak, he also has a 43-game on-base streak. That started back on July 11th. The record for consecutive on-base streaks, Orlando Cabrera set in 2006 at 63. We're now within 20 games of Trammell getting to Orlando Cabrera's record. We'll keep an eye on that. He'll be leading off in left field in this game. Jim Stone, second-year veteran out of Pennsylvania, has stolen his last 8 bases successfully. He'll be in right field batting second today. Carlos Correa, I am Groot. The shortstop from Puerto Rico, free agent to be, will bat third in this one over at short. Blaze Jordan, 187 strikeouts this season. Blaze is on pace to beat last season's 210 times that he whipped. But he still has 32 home runs. His career high is 37 set last year. Got a good chance to beat that. He'll be the cleanup hitter at first. It's the debut of the number 6 prospect in baseball, Trey Griffey, the son of the sweet swinging Ken Griffey Jr., 21-year-old, will make his major league debut in this one. He was hitting .345 with 16 homers and 56 runs batted in out of Louisville before the call up here. We'll see his debut in today's game. Ryder Jones will bat 6th over at third, hitting just .236 over his last 165 at-bats since July 1st began. He'll try to turn that around again over at third base, batting 6th. Game number 2 of the career of Forrest Heitert. I believe that's the way to say it. Forrest, please correct me at some point in time. The San Diego, California native, soon to be 23, went 0 for 3 in yesterday's first appearance in his career. He's the number 18 prospect in eMLB. Jesse Winker will be your DH today, batting 8th. Jonathan India will be the number 9 hitter. He's 5 for 12 in his last 3 games with an RBI and 2 runs scored. He'll see if he can keep that momentum going, batting 9th at second. Victor Munoz was traded straight up back on May 26th for Tyler Stevenson. The Dominican 24-year-old will make his 15th appearance on the year, 3-3 with a 4.95 ERA. For the Angels, Sam Bianco will get the start. He had 2 runs yesterday in a 7-1 victory. went 2 for 4 as well. He'll lead off, batting at playing second base. Showtime, Shohei Ohtani hit his 500th career RBI yesterday. He'll be in right field, batting second. Louis Ramos, the DH today, batting third. Josh Jung just set a new career high in RBI back on August 31st against the Tigers. He had 91 back on his rookie year. He now 92. Jung is your cleanup hitter, batting at third. 4 consecutive seasons of 20-plus home runs for Jung. Brandon Marsh is your number 5 hitter in left field today. Drew Mendoza will be the number 6 hitter, batting at first. Andrelton Simmons just had an 8-game hit streak end. He'll try to start a new one up here, batting 7th over at short. Sammy Ciani has been fairly respectable in a low-key capacity in center field since Mike Trout's injury. Trout expected back in the next couple of weeks to try to help the Angels for their playoff push. Ciani still has the call until then in center field, batting 8th. The cannon, Joseph Tank, he'll get the start today to give Tomoya Mori a day off. He'll bat 9th, and the catcher for shoeless Sean Clisby. Clisby, the 21-year-old, making his 9th career appearance. He's the number 37 prospect in baseball, and like his opponent today, 3-3 on the season. All right, there's your matchups. Continue to go ahead and put your bets in as you wish. For those of you who want a chance to try to win some perfect team points here today, remember, you can only win once, so if you want to win the perfect team points for perfect team, there you go. But if you win, you can't win or get the chance to win a copy of Out of Park 23 given towards the end of today's broadcast. Remember, you must be here and respond when the contest is done. So the first contest will start at the end of the second inning. And yes, you will have to enter each time that you participate, just so you know. All right, let's get to Angel Stadium for today's broadcast. There is no porch rocker giveaway. Lies. I drank it all. Welcome to the eMLB game of the day. And of course, the throat wants to shut down right now. Hold on. One sec. There we go. That's probably better. We'll see. I can feel it just trying right here. 1 second. All right, apologies about that. Let's get back to it. It's the eMLB game of the day here on Giveaway Sunday here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. It is the Reds, pretty much just playing for pride here at this point. They will take on the Los Angeles Angels, who have won 7 of their last 10 and 20 of their last 29 as we enter play into today's game. Let's look at the defensive alignments before we get underway here. We will start with the outfield. Brandon Marsh is your left fielder. Sammy Ciani is in center. And Shohei Ohtani, Showtime in right field. Always respect the arm of Ohtani. Josh Jung is your third baseman. The Gold Glove winning Andrelton Simmons is over at short. Sam Bianco is at second. And Drew Mendoza over at first. Joseph Tank is your catcher behind the plate today. On the hill for the Angels, the 21-year-old from Sunnyvale, California. The lanky 6'5" right-hander, Sean Clisby. Clisby, 9th career appearance in the majors for him, 3-3 with a 4.18 ERA. He's given up, gone 41 and a third innings of work. He's given up 46 hits, 22 earned runs, just 2 home runs to this point, walking 14 and striking out 26. Throws hard, but he throws more for ground ball than he does for strikeout effect. He has the fastball cutter combination, complements that with a slider and a changeup that's still working. Clisby, former second round draft pick back in 2022 out of Summit Prep High School in Redwood City, California. Clisby's ready to go. Let's get our game underway here. Let's see. Taylor Trammell. I was going to give some instructions real quickly. Again, real quick, let's talk who our GMs are before I continue. In the chat, Jordan Cage 28 is your Cincinnati Reds GM and manager for today. JR, of course, is our, we say celebrity, as JR is a real life executive. He is the director of senior communications, or senior director of communications. Sorry, JR, I screwed that up, didn't I? For the Cincinnati Reds. Yes, he really works for the Reds in real life and has for 2 decades. So JR is your first one. In Los Angeles, we've got our special guest. It's Compass Rose. Chad is going to be our assistant GM today, as Thomas Falsone was not available. Falsone is our GM. Our guest GM is our community creative player behind Sean Thornton, who's in the Angels organization. He's been given the reins, so he'll be your manager today in this one. So I'll give the instructions here so that he knows. As a reminder, when no one's on base, we go right to the result, but each side. So Chad, remember, you can use just numbers. You can say 1 for pitch to batter, 2 for pitch around, 3 to pitch to contact, A if you want to pull a Cody Koshin. Hi Cody, I know you're here. And even you can just tell me when to visit a mound. So I count roughly to 5 in my head before I advance. So if you can, try to pre-plan as best you can. I'm giving instructions mostly for chat. When you're hitting, don't be shy on saying, say, on third pitch, steal, for example. Or, bunt, for example. So if you have questions, let me know as I'm trying to guide Chad through his first time as a manager here. All right, let's get Taylor Trammell into the box, and we already talked heavy about Trammell. Trammell turns 28 next week. He's from Powder Springs, Georgia. .299 entering play, 19 home runs and 63 batted in. No, it's not one Mississippi, that I assure you, because then we'd be here a lot longer. Trammell, 20-game hit streak, shadowed by Verdugo's 30-game hit streak, hitting .373 during that time with 3 homers and 10 RBI. And again, our key watch here is, does he reach base? 43 consecutive games he's been on base. He's within 20 games now of Orlando Cabrera's all-time record. Trammell's ready to go. Clisby's on the mound. Instructions are in. Maybe. Yep, so Chad, once I'm done introducing a player or talking about him, that's your cue that I'm moving. All right, we're ready to go. Game is officially underway. First giveaway will be after the second inning. 2-1 count it will be. Sunday, coffee with the commish. Cheers. Thank you for being here on Giveaway Sunday. eMLB game of the day. Let's go. The 2-1 to Trammell. Grounded hard towards first. Drew Mendoza has it. He's going to rush to the bag. He'll beat Trammell there for the first out. And Clisby get us underway with 1 out here. Comfortable night here in Los Angeles. Anaheim, more specifically, 68 degrees. Wind is blowing in from right field at 9 miles an hour. We'll see how that affects the batters. Jim Stone comes into the box. Stone from Altoona, Pennsylvania, .287 on the year with 10 home runs and 52 runs batted in. 2-1 pitch to Stone. Rolled over to second. Sambianco is there today. He'll throw to first in time to retire Stone for the second out. Couple quick ground outs induced by Sean Clisby to get us underway. 2 outs now. I am Groot. Carlos Correa, the man known as Groot, from Puerto Rico, the 30-year-old, 252 on the year, 20 home runs, 79 runs batted in, and expecting Correa likely to become a free agent here this offseason. First pitch from Clisby towards right center field. Ohtani's on the run. Moving over is Sammy Ciani. He will make the catch as the wind blows that more in his direction, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Sean Clisby as the Reds go down in order halfway through the first. Reds nothing. Angels coming up. It's the Sunday eMLB game of the day. Don't forget, if you're just joining us, Giveaway Sunday, several chances to win a variety of things. First gift to be given away is after the second inning. The first of 3 chances to win 15,000 perfect points will be given after the second inning. As we get ourselves set up here for the bottom of the first, let's look at the defensive alignment here for the Angels in this one. We'll start in the outfield as Taylor Trammell is in left field. Trey Griffey makes his major league debut. He'll be in center. Jim Stone will be in right field. Ryder Jones is over at third today. Carlos Correa is your shortstop. Jonathan India is at second. Blaze Jordan over at first. Horace Heitert is behind the dish as the catcher. And on the hill today, the 24-year-old from the Dominican Republic, it's Victor Munoz. Munoz traded straight up for Tyler Stevenson earlier this season. He makes his 14th appearance on the year with the Reds, 15th overall. He's 3-3 with a 4.95 ERA. 72 2/3 innings of work thus far, giving up 70 hits, 40 earned runs, allowed 14 home runs, while walking 19, striking out 54. Ground ball specialist, throws mid-90s with that fastball. Changeup's probably his better complementing pitch, then throws a slider in addition. His last appearance, he gave up 7 earned runs against the Rangers through 4 1/3 when he took the loss back on the 27th. It's his 4th season in the majors. Second season in the majors. My apologies. He's ready to go. Sam Bianco will lead us off for the Angels. Bianco from Oxford, Mississippi was 2 for 4 yesterday with a couple of runs scored, hitting .286 with no homers and 2 RBI in limited play this year. The 0-1. Well struck into left field, running, diving back, Taylor Trammell. He's going to get us off to a beautiful start. Not the way we expected. It still was pretty sexy, wasn't it? Sexy play of the day already from Taylor Trammell, showing that gold gloveness out in left field. Beautiful diving stop. Absolutely robbed Sam Bianco of what had to be extra bases there for the first out. 1 out now. That'll put Showtime into the box. Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani not hitting for average like he has. .234 on the year. Still hits the thump though. 26 home runs. 75 RBI. He did get his 75th career RBI yesterday. I don't know why, Duke. Don't even entertain that one. Three-two pitch to Shohei Ohtani. It's going to miss a way ball for Munoz. Will lose Ohtani to the walk on full count. Runner is over at first. One out now. Luis Ramos will come in as the number 3 hitter today. Okay, now I get it. I did not even process that. Luis Ramos, the 26-year-old from Lahoma, Texas, will come into the box. 26 home runs himself this year. Not one real massive masher in this lineup, but again, they evenly spread it out to be the top AL home run hitting team in the American League. 195 homers entering play here on September 2nd. Morning Dish. 242 for Ramos, 26 homers and 77 runs batted in. Jordan staying close on Ohtani, who does have 7 stolen bases on the year. First pitch from Munoz, who will miss outside, ball 1. Didn't miss by much. Just underway here at Angels Stadium. Gift giveaway Sunday, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park. First chance to win 15,000 perfect points will be given away at the end of the 2nd inning. Use exclamation giveaway to join in. You must be a follower on the channel and you must be present to win. The 1-0. Lifted into left field, chasing after that one, but the wind looks like that's going to push that one away from Trammell, and it does. Foul ball. Morning, Punk. One pitch for Munoz. Swings and wraps that one foul. Ramos will fall behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ramos, while hitting under 250 so far this year, he's a much better battler here in Anaheim. 266 average with 17 of his home runs done here at home. The 1-2 pitch comes up and in too far inside. It's a 2-2 count. Morning, Ben. The 2-2 pitch. Just gets a piece on that one. That was an off-speed pitch that fooled him completely. Just lucky to get a piece and stay alive here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Well, normally you'd think that, but not so much this time. First strikeout on the day for Victor Munoz. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. That'll put the fellow Texan, Josh Jung from San Antonio, into the box. 27-year-old enters play with 245 for an average, 25 home runs, and 92 RBI. The 92 is a career high. Reset on August 31st against the Tigers. First pitch right down Main Street with the slider, strike 1. Checks Ohtani over at first. The pitch 0-1 swung on, wraps that towards the dugout, foul. No balls, 2 strikes to Josh Jung. Neither pitcher has faced any of these batters before in their career, the youngsters, so no experience to reference for matchups. The 0-2. In the dirt, great block by Forrest Heiter. Ohtani staying at first on a 1 ball, 2 strike count. 1-2 pitch. Jams him inside, pulls it, and that one's going to hook foul into the second deck. Do you have that many balls of yarn, Duke? Use the exclamation points command like this to see, because I not picking on you at all. Just since I'm not used to seeing you talk in here, there you go. You're not far off, but you don't have enough. So go ahead, put a new heist in if you want to join him before it starts. Just want to make sure you're actually a part of it. That way, the 1-2. Just misses low and away. Did not get Jung to chase after. It's 2-ball, 2-strike count. And again, especially where you have a ball of yarn next to your name, Duke, you, like anyone else who does not have a player yet, you're welcome to join us in our Discord, where you're only getting 20% of the story here. All of the real content happens inside of the Discord. And those of you who have been gifted subs before, you've been invited to create a player to be entered into the eMLB Amateur Draft for next July 2026. The 2-2 from Munoz. It's going to miss with the slider away. Jung showing great patience there. It's going to be a full count. Pitch coming up. Otani should be off on the pitch. There you go. That worked out. You end up getting in the heist and you won. 3-2 pitch. Runner goes, swung on, but that one is going to be slapped foul down the first base line. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up here. The 3-2. Runner goes again. Misses low, ball 4. It's going to be the second walk. Excuse me, coffee burps. Second walk on the inning allowed by Victor Munoz. That'll give an opportunity for another masher, Brandon Marsh, to try to do some damage here. Good. Glad you enjoy it, Duke. Appreciate your time you've spent here so far. And I see in checking the points command that you've been here for a full day. Well, 24 hours of viewing. So. Brandon Marsh will be your batter, the 27-year-old from Buford, Georgia. 20 home runs. He hit his 20th yesterday. Back-to-back 20 home run seasons for Marsh now from the 27-year-old. 271 on the year with the 20 homers and 61 runs batted in. First pitch goes chasing after a pitch, low and away, strike one. Marsh taps the bat on his helmet. Probably thinks he lost some concentration or was too aggressive. Hey, Attica. Those of you who have gotten here and you want chances to win, remember you can only win once per day. There's 4 gifts to be given away. First one at the end of the second. 15,000 perfect points for you perfect team players. To enter, use exclamation giveaway. You just have to be a follower of the channel, and you must be present at the time of winning. The 0-1 goes outside again. No swing this time from Marsh. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Currently, 29 people have entered into today's first of 4 giveaways. Remember, the board will be wiped, and you'll have to enter each time because you have to be present to win. So if you're not going to be here, then you won't be entered, and gives the other people that are here that chance. 1-1. Swings over that fastball as he challenged him down in the zone. Marsh is thinking 3 here. It's a 1-ball, 2-strike count.
We would be honored if you would join us.
King Cobra, thank you very much for hitting the follow button. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. 1-ball, 2 strikes coming to Brandon Marsh. Munoz, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He challenged him right down Main Street, and he will get him.
Fatality.
94 on the gun. The second strikeout for Victor Munoz will dispatch of the Angels here. They're going to leave a couple, and after 1, it's no score. All right, second inning. If you haven't bet in today's game, if you're not familiar with the betting process, all you do in chat, and everybody can participate, all you do in chat, which team do you think's going to win? You can use the abbreviation CIN or LAA. We'll know who you mean. And how many runs will the winning team score at the end of the day? If you pick the right team, you will win 50 balls of yarn. If you pick the wrong team at any time in this process, you will lose 25 balls of yarn. But if you nail the number, you can get a bonus 50 balls of yarn. So still, 100 balls of yarn can be won if you join in and bet in this second inning. Friendly reminder, after this inning, at the end of this inning, the first giveaway will be done. So get in on that if you're looking to win today. It's all part of Giveaway Sunday. Again, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park. Dear God, that is not my email. Had a heart attack for a sec. I was be like, no, my work email's off. Now that's... What can you do with your 181,000 channel points, huh? I plead the fifth because I'm working on that, and no, I'm not giving you any clues on what I'm doing yet. All right, we're ready to start top of the second now. Blaze Jordan will, highlight every message for a year. That's one thing you could do for sure. Yes, there is plans on channel points. It's just not been done yet. And maybe I might sing Careless Whisper. It won't be as good as George Michael. Might not sound terrible, but yeah. Blaze Jordan, the 22-year-old from South Haven, Mississippi, comes into the box. 32 home runs this year, 5th in the National League, getting that stat. 220 average with 82 runs batted in. He comes into the box to take on Sean Clisby. Could we have you carelessly whisper on Twitch? I could do that. Maybe I'll set up ASMR innings. No. Saving your channel points for the eMLB Beer of the Month Club. Yes, indeed. That sounds like what we really need. 1-0 count coming to Jordan. He's going to rocket that one into left field for a base hit. Make me do the fluffy kitty dance. We'll have to figure out what the fluffy kitty dance would officially be. Jordan gets aboard on a 102-mile-an-hour fastball that he tomahawked into left field for the first hit on the day. An OOTP ASMR channel. Maybe we'll do some channel points where I have to do everything and sound like Harry Doyle from Major League.
Post-game show is brought to you by... Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.
That's something. Major League debut for Trey Griffey. Griffey from Orlando, Florida, 21 years old. Top 6 prospect. He's the number 6 prospect in eMLB to this point. 345 average with 16 homers, 56 RBI in AAA Louisville before the call-up. First pitch, Griffey sees, will come inside, misses, ball one. Again, Griffey, the son of Ken Griffey Jr. Maybe I could have channel points be turned in, and that for an inning I have to be the best color commentator in the history of movies, Marty from Major League. Fly ball. Caught. That's how I would have called the Tay Trammell catch. 1-0. That one's in there, strike one. There goes the throat again. Anything with Bob Uecker is a win. I agree. I'm going through my Peter Brady moments. Bonus points if you know what I mean. 1-1 pitch to Griffey. Swings and fouls that one off as he went after the cutter. 95 on the gun for that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the rookie. There's the emotion we're looking for. See, Rob knows it's time to change. Sha-da-da-da-da. Watch out for my neighbor, indeed. Channel points, and I'll sing changes, yes. Was that a link, Attica? Links aren't allowed. The 1-2. That'll miss outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You choose Vin Scully. Okay, sounds good. The 2-2 pitch. This is outside. It'll be a 3 ball, 2 strike count to the rookie here. Jordan leads away from first, not known for stolen bases at all over there. The full count pitch misses outside, ball 4 to be the first walk on the day issued by Sean Clisby. Griffey gets aboard with a walk for his first career at bat, or plate appearance, we should say. Ryder Jones will be the batter with 2 on and nobody out here. Jones, the 31-year-old from Boone, North Carolina, 282 average on the campaign with 12 home runs and 41 runs batted in. First pitch he'll see is going to go down, ball 1. Good patience indeed. One out. Misses low. 2 balls, no strikes here. Delivery. That one finds the middle, strike 1. Just made the most amazing cinnamon buns and you're not here to share? What's up with that? We mentioned at the lead that Jones, while hitting 282 this year, might have done most of it at the start since July 1st, hitting just 236 with 5 homers and 12 RBI through this part of the season. 2-1 pitch goes after the fastball down low. Might have been ball 3. Instead, it'll be a 2-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch misses low. It'll be another 3 ball, 2 strike count coming to Jones here. The 3-2. Grounded towards third. Going to have to hurry. It's a slow one. He's going to be able to get there at first as Josh Jung just pockets it. Shift was on. It's just a little excuse me nubber. Parties at your place. You'll head out after the first inning. Cinnabons, beer, and OTP ASMR. Yes, we're here for all of that. Bases loaded for the top, another top prospect in the system. It's the number 2 prospect, Forrest Haytert. The 22-year-old from San Diego, California, is 0 for 3 in his career. When he came up from Louisville, he was hitting .345 with 8 home runs and 32 runs batted in. This will be his first chance with bases loaded. Okay, hold on, Chad, one second. I gotta step out here for a sec. One thing that I don't do, Chad, I have the AI decide what to do here, because if the instructions you just gave, I literally would have to remember it every pitch to set it, because it doesn't remember it. So I'm going to leave it on AI if you do not mind. That's the one thing, that's the only thing that you cannot do. I let the AI make the decision. So right now your defense is shifted left in the outfield. First pitch. That one will miss low, ball 1. Clisby suddenly having control issues here. You know what, Tim? I was told that drops for Perfect Team 22 might not be happening. It still says drops are enabled. I'm still being notified on drops. So I assume you're getting drops, and I assume it's for 22 still, as far as I know. Yeah, Dish is here. I should have had him say that. 1-0. That one's a slider. Misses low. It's a 2-ball, no strike count. No place to put Haytert. Hey, Tranquil. Gonna do a mound visit here to check in on Clisby with the 2-0 count. Got plenty left in the tank. You will literally post a video shouting it from a hilltop when 23 drops are available for streams. Love it. Give it away now. How about we give it away after the end of the second? And what you got to give it to your mama. 2-0 pitch. Grounded to short, and that one's bobbled by Correa. Not Correa, that's Andrelton Simmons. My bad there, wrong team. Simmons, the former Gold Glove winner, is going to bobble it. E6. Scoring on the play is Blaze Jordan. It's 1-0. Bases will remain loaded. That is an error to Haytart, who will now be 0 for 4. And a bases loaded opportunity now for Jesse Winker. Wink, the 32-year-old from Buffalo. He'll enter in hitting .268 on the year. 7 home runs and 30 runs batted in. This season, he's 1 for 6 with 4 RBI in bases loaded situations. Yes, true. He did get his first RBI on that. You throw your katanas and swing your stars. Well, every Fluffy Kitty Ninja has to be somewhat unique, right? First pitch swings and hits that one. It's a tapper on the left side, foul. Trey Griffey, runner at third. Ryder Jones is over at second. Horace Hayter is at first. The 0-1. This is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sorry, just had to answer something for Chad. How would you like to swing on a star? Oh, dear God, Scott. Thanks, Tim, but you just brought back a very funny memory with Serial Killer. The 1-1. Swings and fouls that one off. It'll be a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Again, nobody out. Every red has reached so far here in the second. The 1-2. Off the end of the bat, hooking wind is going to push that one foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count remains. He was the only redeeming quality of Hudson Hawk, yes. Jeez, Extreme, you're hungry. Save some for the rest of us. Like me, I haven't eaten yet. Go Rexus Tangers. The 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. He goes up in the zone, challenges him completely, and he is gonna get him. First strikeout on the day for Sean Clisby is a huge one here as he will leave the bases loaded with 1 out. Number 9 hitter Jonathan India will come into the box. 28-year-old from Coral Springs, Florida, hitting .258 on the year. 8 home runs and 29 runs batted in to this point. Just 0 for 1 all year in bases loaded situations. First pitch right down the middle, strike 1, 101 on the gun on that pitch. The 0-1. Misses low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, if you're just joining us, we've got giveaways galore today. The first chance to win 15,000 perfect points will be drawn at the end of this inning. You must do exclamation giveaway. You must stick around and respond when you are called. And of course, you must be a follower of the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. So hit the follow button if you did not do so yet. The 1-1. Swings and hits that one high off the backstop as he went up in the zone. India got a piece on it. Be a 1 ball, 2 strike count coming to India here. Bases remain loaded, 1 out now. The 1-2. Misses away, does not go after it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him a dog cookie in the shape of a bone. That's the size of a keyboard. Wow. How big of a puppy. Like mine, when it was a puppy, was still 40 pounds. The 2-2 pitch. This is low, ball 3, 3 balls, 2 strikes here with 1 out. The 3-2 pitch from Clisby to right field. Ohtani races back after it to right center. Play will be made. Here comes the attempt over at home as Griffey's on his way. He will get in there safely in front of Ohtani's throw. Moving over to third is Ryder Jones on the play. It'll be 2-0. Sack fly for Jonathan India, his 30th RBI on the year will make this a 2-0 game. We got runners at first and third. Now back to the top of the order we go. Taylor Trammell will be the batter. Trammell 0 for 1. Yes, they do. I've got 2 cats, 1 dog, and a beardy. Just checking on the beardy. He is down low. He's just on the other side of my desk. It's pretty funny. First pitch from Clisby, lined into right field. There's a base hit. We'll talk about that in a second. Meanwhile, JR, do you want to signal Forrest Haytert to round second base and try for third? Ball is very shallow. Haytert is an average runner. Ohtani has a cannon for an arm. What do you do? What do you do? No, he says. Probably wise. Another RBI as Taylor Trammell extends his hitting streak to 21 games. And Taylor Trammell has now reached in 44 consecutive games. He's now 19 away from Orlando Cabrera's record 63 back in 2006. 3-0 game, 64th RBI on the year for Tay Tram. 2 outs, Jim Stone is your batter. Stone 0 for 1. Be brave like a dog. Look at all that puppy propaganda from Sharpie.
Cat roll.
First pitch swings as he got jammed inside. Couldn't turn around in time on it. No balls, 1 strike. Yeah, because if he did make the third out at third, send the rookie back down, right? The 0-1. Gets the inner side call, called strike 2. Pretty good pitch according to eMLB Sportsnet K-Zone. Yeah, leave me alone, bully. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Gobbles Jim Stone up on 3 pitches. Side is retired for Clisby, but unfortunately 3 runs have come across the plate. 1 error as well on those 3 hits. Inning and a half done here at Angels Stadium. Bottom of the second we go. 3-0 Reds. Bottom of the second we go. After this half inning is done, we will do the first giveaway of 4 today. Oops, I'm hitting the wrong button here. There we go. First giveaway will be a chance to win 15,000 perfect points for your perfect team. Drew Mendoza, the 27-year-old from Mineola, Florida, comes in. 23 home runs this year, hitting just 212. 73 runs batted in for Mendoza. Struggles at home, hitting under 200, 199 with 11 homers through 200 plus at bats. 3-1 pitch to center field, right through the shift. That'll get down for the base hit. Mendoza will get the first hit on the day for the Angels. Nobody out, 1 on. Andrelton Simmons will be the batter. Simmons just had an 8-game hit streak broken up in yesterday's 0 for 4 performance. Simmons comes in hitting .277 on the year with 3 home runs and 27 runs batted in. First pitch with the shift on, lined into center, and that's going to be another base hit. Simmons absolutely pummeled the 97-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. 2 straight hits for the Angels as they try to come back after the 3 runs allowed in the top. Sammy Ciani, the 24-year-old. Ciani from Glenside, Pennsylvania, 259 average, no homers and 5 runs batted in. Again, Ciani playing for the injured Mike Trout, who's expected back in the next couple of weeks. First pitch, grounded back to the mound. Munoz the second for 1. That's it, as India had to play it safe over there with the hustle from Andrelton Simmons. They will get the force out. Ciani is at first. Runners at first and third now with 1 out. The cannon, Joseph Tank, comes in. Tank from Potomac, Maryland. 278 on the year, a homer, and 8 RBI for the backup catcher, giving Tomoya Mori a day off. Let's talk. Mori was dehydrated and needed at least 1 day to recover. Munoz checks over Ciani over at first. The pitch. That will miss low, ball 1. Ciani, 1 attempt this year. He got caught. He has never stolen a base in the majors yet. The 1-0. Swings and fouls that one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks the runners, delivers. This is outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two, 1 pitch is delivered, swings and hits that one foul. That one's going up into the upper deck. Two balls, 2 strikes to Tank. The 2-2. Up and in. That one came close to hitting him, but it's ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. The 3-2. Swings and hits that one foul as he stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Tank. A guy named Tank ain't gonna flinch, you'd think, right? The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Over to second for 1. Over to first in time for the 6-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby.
Ein gut, which means Correa initiates a nice double play and gets them out of the jam. 2 innings are done. It's 3-0. We'll go to the 3rd in a moment. Very last chance. This is your very last chance to be a part of the first of the 4 giveaways today. Remember, if you win, you can't win anything else today. Don't even bother joining in on any further contests. Before this inning starts, we will do that. So this gives me the time to remind you that it's now the 3rd inning. This is now, hello. It's now your time to dance. EVC and NYC, Eric Von Cohn, thank you very much for hitting the follow or the follow button, the sub button. 8 months subbed now. And no, Jamie, you can't win it all as usual. You can only win once. So again, one last time, very last chance for you to join in on today's first of 4 giveaways. You can only win once. You must be a follower. You must be present to win. I'll do that in a moment. It's the 3rd inning. Friendly reminder, last chance for you to bet on today's game and win balls of yarn. All you've got to do in chat, write down which team you think is going to win, how many runs the winning team will score. I'll give you a clue. It's at least 3. Do you think that'll hold? We'll find out soon enough. All right. I am closing this giveaway in 10, 9, 8, 7. Sean Sull, separate the heist and 100 so that it counts. You're not in the heist yet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That means you're already in, Tranquil. 0. All right. Everyone's in. Just counting how many we have. $34 entrants. So right around a 1 in 3 chance for you. 1 in 34 chance. A 3% chance for you to win. I was going to say a 1 in 3 chance. Yeah. No one has any more better chance than anyone else. It's just all random. All right. So a reminder. If you did not win this one, all the names are removed because you must be present to win. So after this is done, I will reset and I will start the next round. Time to pick a winner. Let me make sure I have our first winner. NC Pirate, if you are here, you must respond in chat if you are here. Yes, sir. Pirate's here. He is your winner. Pirate will win 15,000 points. Excellent. Yes, it cost him 131,000 channel points for him to be able to get the win. We're kidding, Pirate. No. All right, that's our first one given away. Pirate is your winner. So again, he'll win 15,000 perfect team points that he can use as he wishes. Pirate, just DM me on Discord if you use the same username. Which account, which perfect team account do you want to connect those points to? I have to give that into Out of the Park. So I'm officially resetting all names. All right, all names are removed. Pirate, you're done for the day. We can't win anything else. Thank you very much for playing. Nice parting gifts for you. I will now open. You must start again. Once I open this, you must do the giveaway again by joining it. And that starts now. The next giveaway. This next one, same gift. End of 4th inning. When I come back, or before I go to commercial, I will do that giveaway. So again, you're doing what I need you to. If you want to still try to win, you have to join back in. You have to be present at the end of the 4th inning and respond if your name is called as the winner. All right, top of the 3rd we go. Sean Clisby back on the hill, trailing 3-0. He's got Carlos Correa, Blaze Jordan, and Trey Griffey coming. Excuse me. Yeah, he's got Correa, Jordan, and Griffey. I was mixing myself up there for a sec because I'm watching all the giveaway people. Good stuff. Let me add that one more time on what's going on here. If you're just joining us, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park, we've got our second of 4 giveaways today, where we will be giving away another 15,000 points for perfect team at the end of the 4th inning. Carlos Correa is your batter. He's 0 for 1. 1-2 pitch. To center field. Going back a bit, pulling up. Sammy Ciani has it and makes the catch. Indeed, what Sadier said, last chance to bet on this game for balls of yarn purpose towards your eMLB virtual player. Again, if you have been gifted a sub and you're here and you want to create a player, then you really want to join us in our Discord, and we will guide you to the eMLB how-to section on how to create players, how to earn boost, and then how to spend boost. Blaze Jordan will be your batter. He lined one into left and scored back in the second inning. 0-1 delivery. Grounded one shot over to first. Well played by Josh Jung. He'll throw it to first in time for the second out. 2 outs now. Trey Griffey will come back in. He walked and scored in his first appearance. The 2-2. Rolls it right back to the mound, left side up for Clisby as he ranged to his left. He'll throw to first. He'll retire Griffey. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Much better inning there for Sean Clisby. 2.5 in the books. We'll go to the bottom of the third. It's your last chance to bet for balls of yarn, not on the giveaway. I know that'll be confusing today. It's 3-0 Cincy. Bottom of the third we go, which means the top third of the order for the Angels. Sam Bianco, Shohei Ohtani, Luis Ramos is your batter. So we'll start with Bianco, who's 0 for 1. 1-2 pitch for Munoz. Lined into center. That gets by for a base hit. India tried to get there in time. He is about a half step too late on the sizzler up the middle. Sam Bianco will get himself a base hit. Bianco over at first. 2 steals on the year. Has not been caught. What's your favorite planet? Mine's the sun. Hey! Hey! Check out that kid in center field in a sombrero. Stuff like that. All right, showtime. Ohtani took a walk at his first appearance. First pitch. Right in there. Strike one through the slider. Where'd my pen go? I need that. Sorry. Hey, Denver. Just in time with the third inning bet. The 0-1 pitch. It's in there. Knee high. Strike 2. Meanwhile, Denver, if you do perfect team, we just gave away 15,000 points at the end of the fourth inning. We will do another giveaway, giving away another 15,000 points. If you don't play perfect team and you only want to try to win the out of the park copy later tonight, later in this program, then don't enter in perfect team. Oh, 2 pitch to center, coming in. Trey Griffey makes the catch for the first out. Thank you, Pirate. Pirate was our first winner here at the end of the second. 1 out now. Luis Ramos will be your batter. Ramos is 0 for 1. Oh, thank you, but I want to give thanks where it's due. A special thanks to our friends at Out of the Park Baseball who made some giveaway options available for us today. So this is all courtesy more of them. We are just happy to continue to share the love here. I got a fun fact that I'll give you in a moment. A mind-boggling number that I had shared with my fellow streamer affiliates very recently. first pitch. That one will miss away with the slider, ball one. Here's the fun fact. I have, entering today, I have over 868,000 minutes of content watched by you guys. Last year, I had 812,000 total minutes. I'm already past that. So that's all thanks to you guys. I'm on pace for 2.37 million minutes of content watched here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. 2.37 million minutes of Fluffy Kitty Ninjas being watched. 99.44% of it is out of the park. Thank you. The fact that you make that possible, it's unfathomable that I would have that much total minutes combined watch of content. Man, we need to get a life. The 1-0. Swings and fouls that one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, it just boggled my mind with that number. But considering that in 2020, when I was just kind of getting this thing started, 155,000 total minutes were watched. So just the growth of the channel and your support, your kindness, your willingness to listen to this goofball try to talk, and I'm no Don Orsillo or Dave O'Brien or, thank God, even not Joe Buck. Yep, that's over 5 years of time. So when all of the people that are watching it, we're averaging, right now our average is around 87 and a half people. Sorry to the person who's the half, but 87 and a half viewers is our average right now on our shows. That's more minutes than total attendance for the Oakland A's in the next 3.5 years. Okay, I love all the stats that we're all going to be busting out here now with that. The 1-1. That one's going to miss high. 2 balls, 1 strike. That is funny. The 2-1 pitch to Ramos. Munoz throws 95 with the fastball. It's going to be ripped foul. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. The more average people watching than average people at an A's game. So you're saying not even 87 people attend an A's game right now? Yikes. Scary! Maybe we should have those. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Danny hasn't had a full season yet with the A's. He's working with what he was given. I'm sure he'll make the A's more entertaining soon enough because he's committed. He wants the Bash Brothers type of era to be back here for the A's. 2-2 pitch from Munoz. Comes inside, too far in. It's going to be a full count pitch. A lot of full counts have happened so far early on in this game. The 3-2 pitch swings and hits that one foul. That'll drift out of play. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ricky Henderson had more steal than the A's had attendance. Full count pitch. Lined into left. Fair ball. That stays fair. That's going to bounce around in the corners. Heading for home. Here's the long throw. They're going to try to get him at third. I think they do. Ramos is going to try to go for third. He's going to be tagged out as he tried to get greedy on the play. Good heads-up awareness there. Bianco scores to make it 3-1. RBI for Ramos is 78, but he gets thrown out trying to make a double turn into a triple. 2 outs now. Josh Jung is your batter. Jung took a walk in his first appearance. Oh, By the way, I wanted to mention that was the 28th double on the year for Ramos, but he was trying to go for his first triple on the season. No can do. 3-2 pitch again. Lined into left. That'll be a base hit. Angels are working the count, getting Munoz deep into it. Now 61 pitches through 2 2/3 for Munoz. Fifth hit on the day is Jung will get the base hit. Brandon Marsh is your batter now, 0 for 1. First pitch from Munoz is going to get in there. Strike one. Oh, nice. It's sunny out now. I might be able to finish my garden. As soon as I say that, it'll be like, what? Nope, rain. 0-1. Throws that one up and away. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Off speed comes in. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 delivery comes inside. It's a 3 ball, 1 strike count. The 3-1 lines that into center. That's going to get by for a base hit as Correa tried to get back to it. He was playing in the shift. That one was to his right. Just gets past him. Another base hit. Marsh gets the first. Jung stops at second. 2 on, 2 out. Drew Mendoza is your batter. He had a base hit in his first at bat. Starters are struggling here. First pitch right there at the knee. Strike one. One pitch grounded over to first. Jordan has it. He'll go step on the bag himself. That will get the side done. 2 runners will be left aboard, though. Angels get a run back on the Louis Ramos double. Bottom of the 3rd. No more bets. Bets are done, but for today, the giveaway continues. 4th at the end of the 4th, your second chance on the day to win up to 15,000 perfect points towards your out of the park perfect team is coming. We'll now go to the top of the 4th. It's 3-1 Cincinnati. Ryder Jones will be your batter. 20 placed on the Angels, and no surprise, the usual target range is 5 to 6 runs. We'll see if we get there. Top of the 4th, Ryder Jones, Forrest Heiter, and Jesse Winker coming up. I didn't get a follow notification, but I'm just being told that DJ Popoclatch has hit the follow button. Thank you for doing so. You'll be notified in a moment, probably. Or my alerts are just trying to go the way of the dodo. You're wearing your lucky Superman undies and cape. Well, the Superman undies always will make it work best. Yep. Giveaway is at the end of this inning. After the giveaway, I will take my short break, take the dog out, take myself out, you know what I mean, and reload the coffee here for the conclusion. Ryder Jones is 1 for 1 today as Sean Clisby gets us back underway for the 4th. It's a 1-2 count. Down towards first. That's a fair ball. Gets underneath the glove of Mendoza. Heading for second. Now heading for third. Here's the play at third. Save! Just gets in with a pinky. A pinky finger makes it. Leadoff triple for Ryder Jones. His second of the season. Second hit on the day for him. That's going to give an opportunity for Forrest Heiter to get his first hit in the majors. First pitch is going to miss low, ball 1. You didn't expect the triple for Jones, huh? Yeah, it's his second on the year. He got 3 last year, so he can hit triples. Yes, the question was asked, and this is one that I will take his question in private and share to the public. I was asked, is there a minimum of facing a 3-batter rule for relief pitchers? And the answer is yes. We do enforce a 3-batter minimum. So if you're going to bring someone in, make sure you look ahead and strategize. Expect the unexpected. Like the Spanish Inquisition. You weren't expecting that? Okay. One-0. That one's a fastball missing low, 2 balls, no strikes. You'd always think that someone, at least somebody, would have expected it. The 2-0 pitch. In there. Strike 1. Slider on the front door. Two, 1 delivery. Finds its way in there. Strike 2. It's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Our chief weapons are yarn and boosts. Yes. The 2-2. Just gets a piece of the off-speed pitch. That one probably was ball 3. Stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Move, Forrest. Run, Forrest. The 2-2. Down the first base side. Fair ball. Run is going to score. Stopping at second is Heitart. He will get his first major league hit. It's a double, RBI double.
Brilliant!
Not me dying on my throat. Just the RBI double, first hit of his career for Forrest Heitart. Second RBI on the day for him. He makes it a 4-1 ball game. Do we see another ball being kept later on for Trey Griffey? We'll find out, but Jesse Winker is now your batter. He's 0 for 1. Struck out with bases loaded. First pitch will be a cutter taken outside, ball 1. One-0 delivery will also miss low. 2 balls, no strikes. Still no activity in the Angels bullpen to this point. Clisby only given 1 earned run so far. All 3 runs back in the second were considered unearned. 2-0 pitch. Fastball called strike 1. Definitely not liking the call from Winker, and I don't blame him. What? Oh, come on, Anju. We're busy today. We've got giveaways. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads, because we're on a baseball field, dang it. 2-1 pitch. Pops it up into left field. Wind is pulling that one, and it's going to be foul. It's also been an awful lot of full counts and everything. So this hasn't been a fast-moving game at this point. The 2-2. Up and inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. John Denver. Of course, someone had to ruin that song for me permanently, because anytime someone does Country Roads, I've got the Mario meme of country toads, which that makes your ears bleed. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Winker. The pitch. Grounded back to the mound. Clisby ranges over to his left. Checks the runner at second. Throws to first, knowing he's got no chance on Haytert, who read that one well on a slow developer. Haytert gets over to third. 1 out now. Jonathan India will be your batter. India got a sac fly back in the second inning. First pitch in there, strike 1. Oh, 1 delivery, misses low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cal Raleigh with 2 home runs today for Anjou. The 1-1. Grounded to short, deep in the hole. Simmons got a long way to go. He throws to first. In time, he gets him by a half step. You're out. Side, well, no, side is not retired. It's just an RBI ground out as far as Haytert will score. It's 5-1. Oh, maybe it's Cal Raleigh for Milwaukee then. Well, in that case, then there you go. Yeah, I didn't look and see. Mill STL. Oh, you're fine. All right. 2 outs now. Taylor Trammell already got his base hit. Again, if you're just entering, the story of the day is Taylor Trammell, 21-game hit streak now, and now 44 consecutive on-base appearances in 44 consecutive games. He's starting to creep up on Orlando Cabrera's record. 1-2 pitch. Jams him inside, and he got him.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Side is retired. I apologize. I went too fast. I wanted to say how many. That's the 3rd strikeout on the day for Sean Clisby. Side is retired, but 2 more runs score. Bottom of the 4th, we go. It's 5-1 now, Cincinnati. Victor Munoz back on the hill, 68 appearances to this point. He's got the bottom 3rd of the order. Simmons, Ciani, and Joseph Tank due up. Remember, after this half inning, we will do our next giveaway of 15,000 perfect team points. Simmons, 1 for 1. It's a 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Correa has it. He'll throw over to first. 1 shortstop throws out another for the first out. Got your instructions, JR. I did do it on that batter. 1 out now. Sammy Ciani is going to be your batter. Ciani is 0 for 1. The 1-1. Swinging bunt. Having to hurry his Haytert. He'll have to throw to first. Not in time. Ciani is speedster down the line out of that left batter's box. Yeah, again, I apologize for that, Anjou, but the Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday schedule is going to work perfect for this time of year, especially since I'm trying to get out and do some golf with the family here. Ciani gets to first. 7th hit on the day. 1 out now. Joe Tank is your batter. We see some stirring going on in the Angels bullpen. It looks like Zach Gallen is starting to loosen up out there. First pitch is going to miss outside. Ball 1. Oh, good. Even better. Well, I'm happy it works out for you both now. The 1-0. Grounded to short. Correa to India for 1. That's going to be it as Ciani was flying in. They'll play it safe. They'll get the 6-4 fielder's choice. Tank is aboard at first now. 2 outs. Top of the order, Sam Bianco, 1 for 2 today. He scored in the third. First pitch is a slider. Looks like that one slipped out of his hand. Ball one. A 1-0. Hit down the line, left side. Wind is going to push that one into the stands, out of play. The 1-1. Swings right through the fastball. Challenged him hard. 95 on that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know what? I should have made this reference. Bianco, since it has relevance to this game, he was traded from Cincy to Los Angeles along with Tom Shuey, who's a 1.0 legend, and Pete O'Donnell in exchange for Forrest Haytart, who's behind the plate on him, and Jimmy Potts. God, I should have referenced them. The 1-2. Comes inside with the slider, too far in. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bianco was a first-round draft pick, 28th overall back in 2020 by the Tampa Rays. The 2-2. Misses low, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner will be off on the pitch. The 3-2. Runner goes towards short right, and Carlos Correa, who has it, and he will make the play. Side is retired. So we will do this. We're at the end of the 4th. Here's your last chance to get in on the giveaway. Again, you can only win once per today, and see Pirate already won, so he can't win again. Don't even bother joining in on a giveaway that way. You must be a follower of the channel if you're going to do the giveaway, and you must be present. So I will give a little bit of time. That's part of the delays. We're doing giveaway Sunday here, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park Baseball for the nice gifts that they have allowed us to share. I will close this giveaway, the second of 4. I will close this one in 10.
We would be honored
9.
if you would join us.
8. Graybacks, thank you for the follow. 7. 6. You are entered. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. A half. And closed. All right, no more entries for this second of our 4 giveaways. Okay, let me count how many this time. Only 28 entrants this time. We had 34 in our first one, 28 in our second one. Again, this is giving away 15,000 perfect points. You must be present in order to officially be a winner. And remember, after this one is done, we're going to wipe the slate clean, and I will start the next giveaway when I go to before I go to commercial, so that you're still here and don't maybe lose interest. And our winner of 15,000 perfect points from Out of the Park, it's Punk. Punk, are you here? Are you here, Punk? I need you to respond. Not yet. I'm giving a timer. All right. Punk, you've got 1 minute to answer. Punk 42 AE is our winner if he responds within the time limit. "10 seconds, and I will draw a new winner." Three, 2, 1, new winner coming. Mithoki is your winner. He says he likes his chances improving and he just won. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, Punk. We gave you a good couple minutes to respond. We apologize that we had to move on. Mithoki is here. Mithoki, whichever way you prefer. So congratulations again. Apologies to Punk. I see you said no problem. So Mithoki, if you could, either in a whisper or I don't know if you're in our Discord. I keep trying to invite you to create your player, but you haven't done so yet, which is fine if you don't want that. But you can still win the 15,000 points. Please tell me which account for Perfect Team, the username of your account you want your 15,000 points attached to, and that's where we will have that go. Okay, so be sure I know where you want that to go, because I'm going to be giving that information to Out of the Park, and they will be crediting your account for that. So that's the second giveaway done. We've got 2 more. Okay, that works perfectly for us. We just want to make sure that if that was your interest, especially when I see you playing mini games, I want to make sure that you get your credit. All right, so let me reset. Everyone's gone. Mithoki is officially credited with the second win. So here's what I'll do now. I'm going to be taking my break, but before I do, third giveaway of 15,000 points. After that one, we do have 1 copy of Out of the Park 23 we will be giving away tonight. So now, here's your third giveaway of 15,000 perfect points. We will check on that in a moment. Or when, well, I'm sorry. We'll do that one after the 6th is done. So that one is starting. I'm going to take my 1 quick break now. When we come back, we'll check the out of the town score. We'll see what's going on around the eMLB universe, and then we'll come back to this one. It's the Reds. It is the Angels. It's Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. Commissions all over the place. We'll be right back. Coming back live, it's the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show Sunday Coffee with the Commish edition and a giveaway Sunday. Apologies for the slight extra delay. As a courtesy heads up to everybody, if I have to abruptly end stream, it's because my wife has not been feeling very good here today. We don't think it's anything of, oh, I'm not even live in front of you. It's We don't think it's anything of a chronic nature, but she just says she's really struggling. It might just be from all the extra work we did on the garden yesterday, catching up to her. We'll see. So if I have to make an abrupt ending, anything that hasn't been done for giveaways will be carried over to our Tuesday program, but our intent is to see today's action through. Speaking of, let's look at action around the universe here. Again, if you're just joining us and coming in, the third of our giveaways is taking place right now. We're at the end of the 6th inning. We're just getting ready to start the 5th. So at the end of the 6th, we're going to give away our next giveaway, which is another 15,000 perfect points for your out of the park perfect team. Action around the league, just a few games still going on. Bottom of the 10th, Minute Maid Park. It's tied at 4 between the Athletics and the Astros. Chris Bryant has gone deep twice today. 4 RBI on the day for him. He is responsible for the 4 runs for Oakland. Dylan Cousins got his 25th for the Astros, but that one's going to the bottom of the 10th. Bottom of the 8th at Coors Field, it's the Dodgers trailing 6-3 against the Rockies. In that one, 2 outs there, bottom of the 8th. Heading to the 6th. I'm not going to say it. You can see the scoreboard just fine. It's 3-0 Giants in that one over the Diamondbacks. That was you, right? He's moved, so I'm not sure where he is. Just double checking on where my draggy is, but he's not where he is now. Or where he last was, I should say. Games that are finals now. The Royals defeated the Yankees 5-2 early today. Nate Eovaldi earns his 9th win on the season, despite Miguel Andujar's 27th home run on the year. The Rangers beating the Mariners 9-2. Cole Winn got his 10th win on the year. Eddie English hits his first eMLB home run, or I should say eMLB 2.0 home run. He hit a fair share in his 1.0 days. Also home runs from Junior San Quentin and Jerry Castillo, solo shots for the Mariners. It is still PT 22 drops at this time. No one's offering 23 drops yet. They're not ready for that yet. It was the Cardinals defeating the Brewers 7-5 today. Seth Elledge earns the win in relief, so Aju doesn't care since he won that Cal Raleigh hit 2 home runs for the Brewers on the day. Jose Leclerc now has 33 saves on the season for him. It went 11, but the Indians will defeat the Twins 5-4. Junior Severino had a home run. Jacob Gonzalez a home run for the Indians. That one went 11, 5-4. Also 5-4 win for the Pirates over the Cubs. In that one, Edgar Barrios hits his 34th home run on the year. Rays will defeat the Red Sox at Fenway Park. Ben Spears pitching in front of family and friends as they came over from Tewksbury to see the win. That was Jeffrey Marte and Hamilton Porter, the great Hambino, gets his 9th home run on the year. Some punk named LeBlanc got his 8th. Ron Carney helps the Braves defeat the Padres 2-0. Colby Allard shutting down the Padres today. 5th win on the year for him. Ron Carney got his 17th on the season, his 5th since joining the Braves. White Sox will defeat the Tigers 3-2 today. That's Kevin Abel getting the win. 8th win on the year. Stinkins with a boost. Congratulations on the 1,000 balls of yarn. It's a boost to Stinkins player. And was it Jason Hawthorne? Hopefully I got it right. Yep, Tewksbury showing some 93 love. So, White Sox defeating the Tigers 3-2. Kevin Abel gets his 8th win on the year. The Mets will defeat the Marlins 4-1. Franklin Parra will earn his 4th win on the year. Home runs for Mike Stevenson and Shamar Hosky helping the Mets with that one, which matters when you look that the Phillies will defeat the Nationals 4-1 today. Sean Weimer will outduel Noah Murdoch. Home run from Jake Lamb, is 24th on the year to help the Phillies now be ahead of the Nationals in the division. Finally, the Orioles will continue to hold pace and hold court in the AL East. 6-1 win over the Blue Jays. The nutball. Jim Reed improves to 15-3 on the year. Will Burrows is your first 18-game loser this season. All right, back here, top of the fifth, out west, Sean Clisby is ready to work. Journey of the starters now brought to you by Kamish's drink of choice, which is his coffee, Starbucks Cafe Verona, with coffee made Italian sweet cream. 4 innings of work, 5 hits, 5 runs, 2 were earned by Clisby. He's walked 1, struck out 3, and he's thrown 79 pitches through his outing so far. As far as I know, Zach Gallen is still warming up in the bullpen. JR, thank you for the moment. We're good to keep going as normal at this point, but I appreciate you willing to switch it up if we need to. Just hope for less 3-2 counts to happen, especially on pitch-by-pitch then. Jim Stone, Carlos Correa, and Blaze Jordan will be your batters here to start off the fifth. Oh yeah, trust me, there's more than a splash in here today. There is Bailey's in the coffee. No, this is so these are my K cups, the little Keurig solo cups. So these are not. It's not bought at Starbucks. Once in a while, the wife sneaks out and gets me a like a white mocha. 1-1 pitch. Line shot up the middle, and Stone will have a base hit. Now you know I'm normal today? Yes, because I have the coffee, the Bailey's in there. I like coffee with my Baileys. Jim Stone's aboard, 6th hit on the day. Leadoff batter is on. Carlos Correa is your hitter. He's 0 for 2. First pitch, big swing at the off speed. He'll miss it. No balls, 1 strike. Chad, are you out there? I haven't heard from you much today, so that's why I'm just making sure. Not a lot of responses in our private chat either. Or Ginger Ale, you're Jameson. There you go. 0-1 pitch to right field, ranging over. He's there, but I know the graphic. It's going to be a foul ball. And H is in New Hampshire. Hello, neighbor. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch goes outside, does not get Correa's response. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ah. Very cool. Fellow New Englander. Heidi ho, neighbor. A 1-2. Outside. Starts the nibble. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Go! 4 strikeout on the day for Sean Clisby. Iron Groot. Which means, why did I swing at that slider? 1 out. Blaze Jordan will be your batter. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch just missing away. Ugh. That could have been a called strike. I think it's Sean Clisby this time in disagreement with the ump.
What?
Stupid Flanders. The 1-0. Misses low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Swings and fouls that one off. It's a 2 ball, 1 strike count. Let's see. While I was away, I just noticed 2 new follows. Figosaurus Rex, love it. And Uber Rees, if you're still here, thank you very much for hitting the follow button while I was on break. Just noticing I had additional followers. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and hits that one foul. into the bleachers. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shift is on Sambianco, playing straight up, right behind the bag here at second. The 2-2. Swing and bounces that one foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. This is inside. Hey, what did I say we need less of? 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nothing but full counts on this day. No wonder why this game is taking so long. Besides the giveaways. The 3-2. Hits that one foul. Will stay alive like a BG. Staying alive. The 3-2. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. The throw over to second. Not in time. He's safe. Meanwhile, Blaze Jordan, for the 188th time this season, he strikes out. That strikeout on the day now for Sean Clisby, but Jim Stone, meanwhile, does get in. 10th steal on the year for the Stone Man. Trey Griffey comes to the plate. 0 for 1 today. He walked and also scored. First pitch is a slider. Taken. Strike 1. Reds came into this game 5th in the National League in stolen bases, 87 on the year. Jim Stone just becomes I think the 2nd on the team. I could be wrong. JR can correct me. I think he's the 2nd on the team with at least 10 or more steals. I must be missing somebody. The 0-1. Missing low, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on, lifted into right field. Ohtani going down the line, but this one has got some pull, and it's going to find the seats. Probably didn't have home run distance on that one. Or Elvis Martinez has 11. Okay, so he's the 3rd person to be in double digits now for steals, 10 plus steals on the year.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Short Shanks, thank you very much for hitting the follow button. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count to Griffey. Just misses low with the off speed. It's a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Well, Anju, I know the answer to that question. My wife does know how much time that you and I spend together because she knows you do the editing on the channel. Oh, PA has 11 too. Okay, make it 4. Swing and a miss. He got him. 6 strikeouts on the day now for Sean Clisby. Side will be retired. We are halfway through this game. It's now official. Bottom of the 5th, we will go. Reds 5, Angels 1. All right, one more time. Journey of the Starters brought to you by the coffee of choice today. It's the Starbucks Cafe Verona with the Italian sweet cream from Coffee Mate and just a dash of Bailey's Irish Cream in there. For Victor Munoz, it's been 4 innings, laboring innings, 7 hits, 1 earned run. He's walked 2, struck out 2, and thrown 84 pitches through 4 innings so far. He's got Shohei Ohtani, Louis Ramos, Josh Jung coming up. All right, so more for Chad, but a reminder to my GMs, when you are batting, please tell me your plan for next inning and if you have anyone warming up or if they're going in automatically. I want to know that before you're back up so that where I'm not sitting here saying, what are we doing? What are we doing? Please and thank you. Morning, Danny. It is, I agree. Best creamer ever created. It's the only creamer I have. Ohtani is 0 for 1. He took a walk earlier on. 0-1 pitch, excuse me. Lined into the gap right center. That's going to get down. That's going to be trouble. Playing it well is Griffey, but Ohtani will pull into second with the lead-off double. Eighth hit on the day for the Angels. It's the 16th double on the year for Ohtani, as the Angels try to claw back into this one. I can't answer your question, Chad. All I can tell you is what the reality is, and he's thrown 100 pitches through 5 innings. And he has a stamina of 20. So he could probably go some more, but that's a call for you. Okay, Ramos is your batter. Ramos is 1 for 2 with an RBI. He had a double, but he tried to stretch it into a triple. That scored Bianco, and he got caught at third. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Zach Gallen continues to warm up in the Angels bullpen. Looks like Ryan Helsley is starting to join him. For 1-0. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh! Thundercats are on the loose. Thundercats have just been summoned. PJ gets himself a boost. That's going to help the old Slambino get a nice boost to his player. Congratulations, PJ. Nice work out there. David, I see you entering the giveaway. I do not know if you are a follower. That's the only requirement you have. You must be following the channel and present when I do the giveaway, which will be at the end of the 6th. We're in the bottom of the 5th now. So that's the only requirement for you to be eligible for the giveaway, because you just said you tried to do the giveaway and it didn't credit you with a ticket. So that's the only thing I'll ask. Just hit the follow button if you still wish to be a part of that giveaway. 2-0 pitch to Ramos, checks his swing. They say no knee because the ump behind called the strike anyway. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. It is in the zone, but just up at the letters. Ramos does not like the call. Did you hear that, guys? Did you see what Atticus says he wants? He says he wishes he could be a yarn...
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
...connoisseur. Jeez. You sussy minx over there.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Yeah, Tim. The 2-1. Checks the swing, appeal down to third. What do you got, he says. It's strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ramos. The 2-2. Misses outside. Hey, guess what? It's like the umpteenth ball, 3 ball, 2 strike count we've had in this game. Dear Lord in heaven. A 3-2 pitch to center field. Griffey going back, still going back, makes the catch over his shoulder for the out. Tagging up is Ohtani. Griffey does not even bother as he was going away from the play. Beautiful catch by Griffey out there, still with some room before the warning track. Ramos with the long fly out for 1 out. Josh Jung will come in. Jung has walked and singled. Nope, it's not Ben. This is the still the perfect team, perfect points giveaway. Out of the park is the final part of the day. Okay, JR, you're doing the fatal flaw, though. Can you tell me who's warming up in your bullpen so that I can sound a little more storytelling? That would be wonderful from the real baseball guy of our league. Because I don't believe I'd seen anyone. Thank you. That helps. Okay. That's why I asked, because Williams Jerez, the left-hander, is warming up in the bullpen. A couple of lefties coming up here. Thank you, sir. Immersion. Right. Attica knows where I'm going. First pitch to Chung comes up and in. Ball one. Again, in the Angels bullpen, we see Gallen ramping it up. Helsley is just starting to get some loose toss going. Jerez looks like he'll be trying to come in here shortly. The 1-0. Call, strike on the inner half. Jung didn't like it, but it looks pretty good. Immersional damage. Haven't used that one yet today. The 1-1 delivery. That one will miss low. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. Grounded to short. Long way to go for Correa. Hard throw over to first. Will be there in time. He will retire Chung, but Otani will come in as that was a slow developing play. Reds will give up the run. It's 5-2 now. RBI number 93, which is a career high still for Josh Jung. He set his career high with his performance back on August 31st. All right. 2 outs now, nobody on. Reconfirming, JR, you still want to bring Jerez here in with 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th. You may not care that it will cost Munoz his win. Your call. Okay, you got it. He says the old one more batter. Brandon Marsh is the batter. He's 1 for 2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded over to second. Jonathan India has it. He'll throw it to first. And Munoz will get through the 5. Angels do nip away at the lead. It's now down to 3. We'll go to the 6th. It's 5-2. Okay. New pitcher coming in. Sean Clisby's day is done on 100 pitches. We're going to get Zach Gallen coming in. Just got to get to the right screen. Zach Gallen, the 30-year-old from Gibbsboro, New Jersey. 10th appearance on the year for him. 0-1 with a 1.72 ERA. 15 2/3 innings of work. Has given up 11 hits, 3 earned runs, but 2 of those have been by homer. He's walked 7, struck out 11. Throws low mid-90s on a fastball. Has a cutter to go with that, a curveball, and a changeup. 7th year in the majors for Gallen, originally with Miami. He's also been with the White Sox and the Tigers. He's a former 3rd-round draft pick by the St. Louis Cardinals back in 2016 out of University of North Carolina, those Tar Heels. Gallen ready to go. He will start off with Ryder Jones, Forrest Haytert, and Jesse Winker are due up. Jones again, 2 for 2 today. He had a double earlier on. The 1-2 pitch. Can we get a fluffy battle today? 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout on the day for Zach Gallen as he blows it by Ryder Jones for the first out here in the top of the 6th. As a reminder, bottom of the 6th is when we do this next giveaway. If you want to get in on this giveaway to win some perfect points, last chance to win 15,000 perfect points. If you want to wait to try to win the copy of Out of the Park 23, then don't bet on this one in case you win. Who let the dogs out? Boris Heitart will be your batter. Heitart, first career hit in the majors was his last at bat. He's 1 for 2. He has a double and, coffee burps is what he has. 2 RBI is what he's got. The 2-2 pitch. To right center field. Well struck. Going back. Still going back. Leaping and making the catches. Sammy Ciani. Beautiful play there. Gotta give him some credit for it. Had a chance, but Sammy Ciani closes the gap, makes a leaping athletic catch. Second out of the inning now. That'll put Jesse Winker up. Winker is 0 for 2. The 0-1. To left field, coming on in, making the catch on the run is Brandon Marsh. Zach Gallen will work a 1-2-3 inning here for the Angels in the top of the 6th. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. Reds still lead this one 5-2. All right, new pitcher coming in for the Reds as Victor Munoz's day is done. First one out is going to be the lefty, Williams Jerez. Jerez, the 33-year-old from the Dominican. It's his 34th appearance on the year. He's 4-3 with a 3.02 ERA. 50 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 43 hits, 17 earned runs, 4 home runs. He's walked 14, struck out an impressive 62 to this point. Jerez, the upper 90s with his fastball, sharp slider, especially away on lefties, and the changeup. He was drafted originally by the Red Sox back in the 2nd round of 2011 from Grand Street Campus High School in Brooklyn. Hey, it's the serial killer with a boost. Congrats, Scotty. Xavier Odium getting ready to get another boost coming up. You didn't oversleep. Nope, not you. Yep. Well, Cardinal, you're here just in time if you're trying to get some perfect points. Bottom of the 6th, we are in. After this half inning is done, we will give away our 3rd gift of 15,000 perfect points, courtesy of our friends at Out of the Park Developments. After that, we will do the big giveaway, which is a copy of OOTP 23. Drew Mendoza will be your batter to start off against Jerez. He's 1 for 2 today. Yep. If it doesn't say anything to you, that's what happened with David Corporeal. I said that he wasn't a follower. He is. My apologies on that. If it doesn't respond, then you're already in. If it doesn't respond and you haven't gone in, then you just need to hit the follow button. I think you do. Yeah, I don't think you haven't cashed that one in yet, Scott. You're right. So you'll have 2 to work with. Ooh, Chuck Norris has his first career hit. Was it a roundhouse? 3-2 pitch. Well struck down the line in right field. This one is going, and it is gone. Absolute launch down the right side, down the right field line. It stays fair. 24th home run on the season now for Drew Mendoza. He cuts the lead further. It's 5-3 now. 101 mile an hour pitch, and he just crushed it. Absolute tomahawk. Down low in the zone. What happens if we win the perfect points, but you don't own the game and you're hoping to win a copy of the game? Yes. So, better not to participate on that one in case you win. And we'll just throw it out. But stick around after to try to win it, because we're only allowing you to win one thing. So if you win that, you don't really want to win it. It sounds like. So, all right, Andrelton Simmons, 1 for 2. 2-1 pitch from Jerez. Another well-struck ball, and here come the Angels. They go back to back, don't they?
Yeah! Yeah! Get up there and wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer! Wham! 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 What?
Uh-oh, William Jerez is like a human launching cannon all of a sudden. Two batters thrown to 2 home runs. Just the 4th home run of the season for Andrelton Simmons. Nobody out, still bottom of the 6th, 5-4 now. Sammy Ciani is your batter. The Gas House Gang just showed up.
All right, big shot. So you think you can beat this by yourself? Well, you got yourself a game.
Right? The 2-2. To center. Griffey, plenty of room. He'll make the catch for the first out. See if that one settles Jerez down. No one officially warming up in the bullpen yet for the Reds. The mustache is rattled. Joseph Tank will be your batter. Tank today is 0 for 2. The 0-1. Over to first. Plays Jordan Hassett. He'll go over to first on his own. Makes the play for the second out. Good to see we have the IRL Reds bullpen in the game today. Feels bad, man. I'm curious, did I ever have it coded in for Monka X? Yep. Monka X does work just fine. All right, Sam Bianco. Back to the top of the order we go. Bianco is your batter. He's 1 for 3 today. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He goes up in the zone on him and blows it by him.
Emotional damage.
I think the damage is more to Williams Jerez. Back-to-back home runs from Drew Mendoza and Andrelton Simmons have turned this ball game around. We go to the 7th, 5-4. But before we do that, let's do our next giveaway. Here's your last chance to get in on this one. This is the last of the perfect points being given away for this particular show. Again, giveaway Sunday, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park Developments for their kindness on allowing us to give you guys a little bit of fun. I'll give you a quick moment. Give it a what? Give a what? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give a what? All right. This one will close to new entries. Last chance in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.21 gigawatts. 1. Stop trying to throw me off. I know how to count. I'm French. 2 + 2 = 6. All right. Madness just snuck in the front door there. No more entries. How many we got? Hold on. We've got 33 this time. All right. Hey, don't get me DMCA, JR. You keep Jenny's phone number to yourself. Guess what? Now Tim's got Jenny's number. And he's going to make her mine. Or his. You know, carry the one. Our winner, remember, you must be present in order to win. And our winner. King Butcher. Woohoo! There he is. Congratulations to King Butcher, who's got Alex Dirk Lee in the eMLB universe. So, Butch, do me a favor. Just send me a DM on which Perfect Team account, username account, you want your points to be awarded to. And we will get you set up. Congratulations. Alrighty. So with that, I'm clearing the board. Clearing the board. And no one on the board, so here it is. Our coup de grace of the day. Again, thank you to our friends at Out of the Park. Chance to win a license key of Out of the Park 23. We will give that one away at the end of this game. So you've got 3 innings for this one. Already. Starting to see everyone come on in. There we go. Alrighty, let's do it. It is the top of the 7th, 5-4 for the Reds. We're not, Chad, unless you need us to, and JR confirms. Right now, I'm good. The wife hasn't said she needs anything further from me. So we are on our normal process right now. I think we're going to have more people this time around, which is good. All right, so again, we're doing our normal, which is we only do 1 pitch when no one's on. Then we go pitch by pitch when runners are aboard. Zach Gallen is going out for a 2nd inning of work. Ryan Helsley's been warming up in the pen. See Franklin DaCosta starting to warm up for the Reds now. Top of the 7th we go. Gallen ready to take on Jonathan India. India doesn't have a hit, but he's got a couple RBI today through ground outs and sac flies. Thank you. I appreciate that, Butch. 2-2 pitch coming from Gallen. Strike 3. Got him looking. That's a quick gobble up of strikeouts there for Gallen. 2 strikeouts on the day for him. Back to the top of the order, Taylor Trammell, who's now got a 21-game hitting streak and 44 consecutive on-base appearances. 44 games with a consecutive on-base appearance. 1 for 3 with an RBI for Tay Tram. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The cutter comes in on Trammell. Can't get bat on ball. Nothing but crickets there. Now 3 strikeouts for Gallen. 2 outs now for Jim Stone. Nice try, Tim. Jim Stone is 1 for 3 today. The 0-1. Grounded into the shift. Hamilton Simmons has it. He'll throw to first. Down in order go the Reds. I think you know what that means. You got your dancing shoes on yet there, Tim? Get to stepping.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
Hey, 7th inning stretch on a long edition of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. It is Giveaway Sunday. We've been having fun giving away some gifts and goodies to you guys. One more big one with Out of the Park 23 now available to you guys here at the end of today's game. Bottom of the 7th, we now go. It's 5-4 Cincinnati. Angels have been making a charge here with a couple home runs recently. They'll go to bottom of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani, Louis Ramos, Josh Jung coming due up. Williams Jerez is done. New pitcher coming on for the Reds. It's going to be the other lefty in their bullpen, Franklin DaCosta. DaCosta's been a workhorse this year. 44th appearance for him. He's 4-2 with a 3.19 ERA. 79 innings of work. He's given up 59 hits, 28 earned runs, has allowed 8 homers. He has walked 32 and he has struck out an impressive 104 to this point. Discord invite has been sent out to anybody who wants to be deeper part of the eMLB universe, especially if you're intending to create a player. If you got that ball of yarn next to your name in chat, then you are eligible to create a player. You've been gifted a sub to be able to do so. All you have to do is join us in the Discord. We'll get you set up from there. DaCosta's ready to go. He throws the fastball, curveball, and the changeup. The fastball will touch upper 90s. Shohei Ohtani is your batter, 1 for 2 today. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Fools him completely on the curveball on this one.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much. Curveball, that's our friend.
Was that Ohtani saying that, or was that Ohtani's translator saying that? Because it probably sounds like Pedro Serrano. But anyway, first strikeout on the day for DaCosta. One out here, bottom of the 7th, as Ohtani goes down by the breaking ball. One out now for Louis Ramos. Ramos is 1 for 3 with an RBI today. First pitch from DaCosta, well struck into the deep of night, and dear Lord, here comes that Angels power offense. Louis Ramos has been a machine at home. That's his 18th home run on the season here at Angels Stadium. 27th on the year overall for him. And this is a tie ball game. It's 5-5. This team came in to today the first in the American League in home runs, 195. They've added 3 more to that count so far. We're in the bottom of the 7th, 5-5 here. Josh Jung is your batter. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. A lot of offense coming. And remember, this is an offense that does not have Mike Trout in it for another week or 2. The 0-1. That one's well struck. Are you kidding me again? Just down the line, it stays fair, and it's a back-to-back again.
Yeah, get up there and wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer! Wham! 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 What?
Wow! 4 home runs in the last 2 innings for the Los Angeles Angels. Josh Jung gets his 26th on the season. 6-5 Angels. What a game. Brash Brothers reinvented in Los Angeles, no doubt. You got 5 guys with 20 or more home runs in line, not counting Trout. Brandon Marsh is 1 for 3. Yes, ball go far indeed here. The 2-0. Pops it up. On the infield, right side, Correa comes over near second base. Jonathan India makes the catch. Yeah, this lineup is missing Trout. Very scary. Very high potential that they could repeat. This would be a good point for the offenses to stop scoring. All right, Drew Mendoza, he was the first to start off the back-to-back brigades from the 6th inning. He's 2 for 3 with that home run and an RBI. Three-two pitch from DaCosta.
Strike 3.
Got him looking.
Fatality.
DaCosta will get the strikeout. It's his second strikeout of the game, but back-to-back home runs again for the Angels in the second straight inning. Just like that, we went from being 5-1 to the Angels leading 6-5. Let's go to the 8th. Zach Gallen is staying on the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, Gallen still on the hill. Ryan Helsley's in the bullpen. Carlos Correa is your batter. Blaze Jordan, Trey Griffey due up after. Correa today 0 for 3. 2-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He got him. He got him to go chase after the pitch up and away. 4th strikeout on the day for a reliever. Yeah, I think it's time to activate a certain mode. Godzilla mode activated for Zach Gallen. 4 strikeouts on the day for him. 1 out now, top of the 8th. Blaze Jordan will come take a walk into the box. Jordan, 1 for 3 today. Andres Munoz starting to warm up in the bullpen for Cincinnati. The 0-2 pitch. To left field, heading down towards the line. Diving stop, Brandon Marsh. What a beautiful diving catch. Full extension Superman. That absolute. Just play from Brandon Marsh. That one could have been extra bases if he missed it completely. Gorgeous. Out. 2 outs now, top of the 8th. Here comes the rookie, Trey Griffey. Sorry, Ken Griffey. Trey Griffey is 0 for 2 today. First pitch he sees up in the zone, gets jammed a bit over to Sambianco. He'll throw it over to first in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Angels 6 and the Reds 5. All right, again, at the end of today, at the end of this game, we will do the final giveaway. So the giveaway is now for Out of the Park 23. You can enter the giveaway if you have not won yet. So the only people who cannot win are Mithoki, King Butcher, and NC Pirate. All right, DaCosta is done. New pitcher coming on. It's going to be the from Medico, Andres Munoz. Munoz will make his 41st appearance on the year. He's 3-4 with a 4.09 ERA and 3 saves to his credit. He's gone 33 innings. He's given up 31 hits, 15 earned runs, 3 homers. He has walked 18, struck out 35 to this point. Oh, hold on. That's the long break song. All right. There you go, Ben. That's the giveaway for Out of the Park. Munoz is ready to go. He's got Anelton Simmons, Sammy Siani, Joseph Tank to start off with. Simmons into the box, 2 for 3. He had his 4th home run on the season in his last at-bat. He's 1 for 4 in his career against Andres Munoz. Shift is on against Simmons. The 1-2 pitch coming.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He got him.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
100 miles an hour on the gun from Munoz. First strikeout on the day for him. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Sammy Ciani will now be your batter. Ciani is 1 for 3. The 1-2. Another swing and a miss, and he's getting him now. Oh, this one's fitting because Sammy's fast.
Well, you may run like Maze, but you hit like shit.
What's that?
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
Oh, what are you talking about, Daff? Second strikeout on the day for Andres Munoz as he gets Simmons and Ciani by way of the K. 2 outs now. Joe Tank will be your batter. Tank is 0 for 3 today. The 1-0 pitch. On the shallow part of the outfield, Correa goes back. He makes the catch. Down in order for Andres Munoz. Side is retired. Will go to the 9th. It's the last chance for the Reds. They have been up by 4. They now trail 6-5. Any planned change here, Chad? Okay. Zach Gallen, already 3 innings of work, is going to try to go a little further. He's got Ryder Jones, Forrest Hayter, and Jesse Winker in front of him here. Kelvin Herrera is starting to warm up in the bullpen. Ryder Jones has had a good day. He's 2 for 3, 1 for 4 in his career against Zach Gallen. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Now 5 strikeouts on the day. Godzilla mode continues. 5 strikeouts for Gallen through 3 1/3. Pretty good outing for him. 1 out now. Forrest Hayter is your batter. Had a double. Has a 1 for 3 day with 2 RBI. Three-two pitch. Pops it up. Foul territory. Joe Tank makes the catch. Retires his fellow catcher. The Reds are down to their final out. Jesse Winker is your last batter here, or at least the current batter. He's 0 for 3 today. Two-one pitch. Grounded over to second. Sam Bianco has it. He'll throw it over to first, and the Los Angeles Angels will come back from being down 5-1 to win this ball game by a 6-5 score. We take you back to our box scores. Wow. look at where this one was predicted. This looked like it was an easy Reds victory, and then the back-to-back home runs, both in the 6th inning and then in the 7th, made the difference in this game. Wow, what a game. Just 6 hits for the Reds, mostly all at the beginning. They just went cold at the end. As we look at the Reds box score, Taylor Trammell, the bigger story there. He extends his hitting streak to 21 games. He's now been on 44 straight games that he has been on base at least once. That has been since July 11th. Remember, this is done on September 2nd. So I'm going to make mention of that in the Discord. So again, if you're not in our Discord and you want to keep knowing on things like this, join us in the Discord from when we go offline, because the rest of this sim will be done. This is just day 2 of a 7-day sim, but we're only featuring our national broadcast game here. So again, before I forget, congratulations to the Angels, and again, Assistant GM Chad, aka Compass Rose, for getting the win for Tom Falsone and his Angels team. Again, he's in the organization as a community creative player, so that's why he's in that role, since Tom was not able to be here. $700,000 of cash is being awarded to the team for the win. That's their split of the revenue from this game. The Reds will get $300,000 for attending and playing in the game. Thank you both. 1 for 4 for Trammell with the RBI. Again, 44 consecutive games he's been on base. We'll see if he can continue to extend that. The record all-time, Orlando Cabrera, 63 straight games on base back in 2006. That's the record we're now keeping an eye on. But he's got 21 games that he has gotten base hits, though, so we'll monitor both of those. Jim Stone was 1 for 4. Blaze Jordan 1 for 4 with a run scored. Trey Griffey 0 for 3 in his debut, but he walked and scored. Ryder Jones 2 for 4, scoring twice. Forrest Hayter getting 2 RBI, going 1 for 4 with a double. He also scored. Jonathan India had groundouts and sac flies to get his 2 RBIs, but he did not get a hit today. Red struck out 11 times and walked just once in that one. For the Angels, everybody but Joe Tank had a base hit on the day. We'll look at the ones that were most notable. Louis Ramos, 2 for 4 with 2 RBI, including a home run, his 27th on the year. Josh Jung is 2 for 3, 2 RBI. He hit his 26th. Brandon Marsh, 1 for 4. Drew Mendoza's 2 for 4 with an RBI. Hey! Tranquil Hill Farms, thank you very much for hitting the the sub button. Tier 1 sub for 3 months. I appreciate it. The man behind Bond, James Bond, with the sub and the boost to his players. So again, Drew Mendoza 2 for 4 with an RBI. That was from the home run, his 24th. And Andrelton Simmons in that 6th inning right after him put 1 into left field. Just his 4th home run on the year. He had a good day. He's 2 for 4 with an RBI himself. So lot of 12 hits on the day for the Angels. They struck out 7 times and walked just twice, so the walks were kept down today. Both starters did not factor into the decision. They definitely labored for a while in this one. For Victor Munoz, he went 5 innings, gave up 8 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 2. I thought so too, Cody, but when I checked the record, it says it's Orlando Cabrera. So if anyone can find proof that it's not Cabrera, that'd be great to know. But still, because Teddy Ballgame 84 games is amazing. I wonder if it was because he had taken 4 years off and maybe it wasn't acknowledged for some reason. Who knows? Again, World War II. Just think. Prime Ted Williams lost 4 years of his career to serve in 51 combat missions. Think about where his stats could be if you prime Ted Williams. Yikes. Williams Jerez was where the wheels started to come off for the Reds. An inning, 2 home runs. The home runs to Mendoza and Simmons. Then DeCosta the following inning. He, unfortunately, his home runs to Ramos and Jung were the difference in this one. He blows the save 4-3. He's 4-3 now on the year. Andres Munoz did strike out 2. Yeah, I would love, send me a link if anyone finds it. Send me a link in Discord, because when I checked earlier today, it told me Cabrera. And there was actually an article saying why Cabrera over Williams, but I didn't read it. Right, again, Sean Clisby, he went 5 innings. He had, he didn't have a little bit of help from Simmons having an error, his 26th error on the year for a former Gold Glove winner. 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, just 2 of those were earned. He walked 1, struck out 6. Zach Gallen, what an impressive performance. He gets the win, 1-1 on the year, 4 innings of work. He struck out 5. He was unhittable for the Reds. They could not solve him at all. Player of the game. Who's player of the game on this one? What do you think? We're getting to your last chance on being able to do to win on this one. We are going to do the out-of-town scoreboard first before we call the winner. So, keeping you around. Tranquil says Zach Gallen. I wonder if it would name Gallen. Yeah, I would think Gallen. If not, then I would assume Josh Jung, which I would think is a terrible choice. Josh Jung. Just because he was 2 for 3 with the RBI, but I agree. It should be Gallen. It really should be Gallen. Absolutely should be Gallen. Jung had a good day, but Zach Gallen comes in 4 innings and just shuts everyone down and strikes out 5. Period. That's a winner. All right, so let's leave this game. We'll check the out-of-town scoreboard and see how things ended up on the day. The Orioles again beating the Blue Jays 6-1. The nutball, Jim Reed, improves to 15-3 on the year, and it gives Bo Burrows the honor of being the first to 18 losses on the year. Poor Bo Burrows. White Sox will defeat the Tigers 3-2. Kevin Abel will earn the victory in that one. He's 8-9 on the year now as he beats Franklin Perez, who falls to 14-8. Indians defeating the Twins in 11, 5-4. Win going to Chris Wilson, the closer. 4-7 on the year now for Wilson. Joe Germer takes the loss. He's 2-4. Rays defeating the Red Sox 8-3. The pride of Tewksbury, Mass. Ben Spears beating his hometown team, the Red Sox, as the Rays will win that one 8-3. Pablo Lopez will take the loss and fall to 11-8. Home runs, 2 for Jelfry Marte, 1 for Hamilton Porter, and 1 for the Red Sox from some idiot. Rangers win 9-2 over the Mariners. Cole Winn earns his 10th win on the year. He had help from Eddie English, the 1.0 legend, who gets his first home run in the 2.0 era as a member of the Rangers, as they win 9-2. Athletics will win in extras over the Astros 5-4. AJ Labas getting the victory, now 8-12 on the year. Chris Bryant, 2 home runs, 4 RBI on the day. Ahmed Rosario getting a home run as well, just his 2nd on the season. Royals beating the Yankees 5-2. Nate Eovaldi improving to 9-6 on the year as he keeps heading in the right direction. Miguel Andujar did get his 27th home run in the loss. Angels beat the Reds 6-5. You saw that one earlier. Zach Gallen just dominating for 4 innings and 2 innings of back-to-back home runs. 4 home runs from the Angels, showing why that's the first most powerful team in the American League. Now 199 home runs here through September 2nd. Phillies defeating the Nationals 4-1. Sean Weimer proves to 10-6. And Will Smith, no, not that Will Smith, the non-slapping Will Smith, gets his 41st save on the year with help from Jake Lamb's 24th home run. The Mets beating the Marlins 4-1. Franklin Parra gets his 4th win of the season. The deranged one, Zach Hughes, will get his save. It's his 10th on the season. Shamar Hosky and Mike Stevenson with home runs for the Mets. Braves will win at home as they shut out the Padres 2-0. Colby Allard improves to 5-6. Ron Carney, the former Cardinal, getting his 17th home run. That's his 5th since joining the Braves. Pirates will also win 5-4 as they got 4 in the top of the 7th to get the victory. Edgar Barrios hits his 34th home run on the season for that one. The Cardinals will hold off Cal Raleigh's 2-home run onslaught to win 7-5 in that one, as they are now a half game up on the Brewers after that win. Gabe Hillman takes the loss in that one. That's the community credit player of Jason Hillman, J. Hill, 84-84. Jose Leclerc gets his 33rd save in that one. Rockies double up the Dodgers. They win 6-3. Brian Langan, another 1.0 name, wins in that one in relief. 5-1 on the year. Andrew James, my lefty community credit player, based on my autistic 10-year-old son, he gets his 26th save on the year. And finally, the Giants beating the Diamondbacks 3-1. Ethan Candela will get his 4th win of his career. Not bad for the rookie as he beats Juan DePaula and the Diamondbacks 3-1. All right, let's advance the day. Just checking to see who we're going to pass off to. I think I know where we're going. We're going to keep the drops going here in a moment. Checking the injury logs. Let's see. Denny Reyes, herniated disc. He'll miss 3 days. Clark Schmidt, sore back. He'll be day-to-day. Daniel Vilches has a sprained ankle. His season is probably over, considering it's the Athletics. Harrison Bader with some back spasms. It'll linger, but he could play through it. We'll see how that works. Alex Reyes diagnosed with a stiff back. Might not affect him up to his next start. Okay, so that's where we are thus far. That means it's time to do the final giveaway. Here's your last chance to get in on this giveaway before we call it a day. We will go raid over to the Sawigi, who's a fellow Out of the Park streamer affiliate. So those of you who are here for drops will be able to continue getting your drops here, which are still for OOTP 22. No one of the streamer affiliates has 23 drops yet. That has not been set up. There'll be people. There'll be some that wait until the game goes on sale. It happens. "21 entries so far. I'm counting down now in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, no further new people. Good luck to all of you. And the winner of the copy, Uber Rees, who followed us earlier. Is he here, though? Or are they here, though? I don't... Could be femme, could be men, don't matter. Have to be here. There you go. Congrats to Uber Rees as you won a copy of Out of the Park 23, courtesy of our friends over at Out of the Park Baseball. Again, many thanks to DishNet on assisting us with being able to make the giveaways possible here today. So again, we've given out 3 copies or 3 different awards of 15,000 perfect points to be used for your teams on Perfect Team. And of course, now the giveaway of Out of the Park 23 over to Uber Rees. So Uber Rees, if you could please, could you whisper me the email address that you want to have the license sent to, and also tell me if you want it directly from Out of the Park or if you want it in Steam format on Steam. So you have that choice to tell me that. That's what I was told to do. There go your nights and weekends. So send me a Twitch whisper, or you can join us in the Discord and you can send me a Discord DM so that we can give that away there. Again, the Discord is the best place. If you're watching us here, you're only catching part of the story. This is only the feature day of the game, or game of the day. Day of the game, yes. You can tell when I'm French, because I do things backwards there, me. Throw me down the stair in my shoes. All right, so while I do at least one more day of advance, we'll see if Tatram's streak continues. Does Verdugo's streak continue? It's at 31, by the way. It's at 32. So Verdugo's hitting streak continues. It looks like, quickly, Angels won again. Trammell didn't play. Okay, so Trammell did not play that day. He got his rest day, as JR kind of joked. Okay, so we'll get back. We'll see that on the Discord as we continue to sim through the rest of the day. Okay. So just checking real quick. I see we have at least one new person in our Discord. So again, Uber Rees, if you're good, the final instructions, either on a Twitch Whisper. Yeah, on Twitch Whisper, or join us in the Discord. Let me know your email address, where if you want Steam versus direct copy, and we'll reach out to Out of the Park and get you that information as soon as I can. All right. If, oh, I just saw it. Okay. I'm writing that down since you're already answered. Okay, great. Thank you for doing that. All right, so again, that will conclude today's show. So let me send you over to the Swiggy so that we can continue. We can continue with the drops on a fellow streamer affiliate. But I want to thank all of you for being a part of Giveaway Sunday here. Hope you had fun. Remember, programming change. We are back on our original schedule. Thanks again to Out of the Park for allowing us to be able to stream without worrying about if the parent channel was going to be on or not. So, next broadcast will be Tuesday, 7 o'clock. We're now on a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday schedule starting this Tuesday. I love the Monday night baseball, but Monday nights are very likely to be a golf night for myself with my father, and my dad's 70, so I would like to be able to spend what time with him that I can. Oh, it's Suigi. That's right. I forgot. Thank you. It is Suigi. So, all right, back to Litterbox I go as we go raid Suigi, or not. Because apparently I don't know how to type. There we go. There's the raid. Back to Litterbox I go. Fluffy Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight, and I will be back in front of you guys Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Possible flex to 8 for more information. Either watch us on social media or join us in our Discord. But for now, Commish LB reminding you how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please, go do your best. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And go do some more gardening. It's getting gorgeous out there. We'll see you soon. Peace.
You jackass!